Alright, sorry for the delay, everybody. I had to restart my computer because some reason I would start this game up, but it wouldn't pop up. And just like, yeah, the game's running, but there's no window. And then I logged out of Steam, and then I couldn't log back into Steam, so yeah. One of those, alright, kill the processes, shut it down. And that fixed it right up. How you doing? Chad, my apartment smells really good right now. I've spent my day making stuff. Making stuff. But yeah, if I open my refrigerator right now, I get blasted in the face by garlic and yeast smells. Been making pizza dough and pizza sauce for, I'm gonna use it tomorrow. But God, does it smell good. You've been reading Berserk. What arc are you on right now? I feel like we've probably like spoiled a lot of Berserk for you in my streams by talking about it. Hopefully you've forgotten any of those little details. OMG, it's Dartigan, the man, the myth, the legend. Why didn't you mention how nice my ass is? If you go like the oh my god, you gotta go look at that butt. It's the law in Canada. The boat arc. Oh well, you're actually right up there then. You'll be caught up soon then, and then you'll be where the rest of us are at, where we're now getting the stuff written by the friend, the longtime friend of the writer, who apparently he told the plot to. What would you consider to be the most disappointing game I played? That's a tough one. I've played a lot of bad games, but I assume disappointing means that I was really hyped for it and then really let down, not just a game I assume would be shit. If that's the case, what would it be? Weirdly disappointing games like that don't stick in my mind nearly as bad as the ones I knew were going to be bad from the beginning, or just had no interest in until I played it and then still didn't like it. I would say probably Resident Evil 5, because Resident Evil 4 is one of my top 5 games of all time, and I was really looking forward to like the next game after that. And then it came out, and I hated it. It's like, really? This is the follow-up to one of the greatest games ever? You did this? I was really pissed off at Capcom, really until Resident Evil 7. I really disliked Capcom for like years after that. So yeah, I'd say Resident Evil 5 is my top disappointment. That comes to mind anyways. Today or yesterday, PlayStation Plus was like, hey guys, there's Yakuza Like a Dragon. And, you're welcome. I'm sure my streaming it has made that happen. Resident Evil 5 was rough. It just, the focus on co-op play ruined the same feel you get from Resident Evil 4. Like, the plot was dumber. The only nice thing in it was, like, Wesker is a cheeseball and he's entertaining, but everything else, the characters were just like, oh. The pacing was off. The boss fights were forgettable or, like, bad, memorable for the wrong reasons. And it just, come on. You just made Resident Evil 4, and this is what you got? Capcom just wanted you to buy 2 copies? No, they wanted you and you play with some friends or whatever, but if you didn't, you played it by yourself. Ooh, was the experience rough. Maybe I hear it's actually not a bad game if you play it as it's intended with a co-op partner. But if you want to do it like me and play it like, with by yourself, like a Resident Evil game should be played. Yeah, you know the score. Top 5 worst controls of all time for me too. I didn't like how they handled the inventory in that game, where you like no longer had like the attaché case. You had to like this like 4-slot inventory that you share between each other. It was like, what? Ugh. Resident Evil 5 still haunts you. I mean, it's right there in my mind too. It'll never leave. It's just a boring slog. The only times it's good is when Wesker's on screen. That's it. And a lot of people don't even like him. I just like him because he's so cheesy that he's actually entertaining. Thoughts on Resident Evil 6? I don't dislike it nearly as much as 5, mainly because I was not interested in it at all. It's like way too much action. That being said, it does do the action like survival game better than Resident Evil 5 does it, since it changed up how you can control your character. But it's still focused on co-op again, and then it's also kind of bloated in that there's like 4 different campaigns. And it's like, really? You need this much to tell us this dumbass story? And the plot is really dumb too. But 5 is just still worse all around. At least I can't remember any like really terrible boss fights or like moments from 6. Just overall, the experience was just forgettable. My most disappointing game purchase would either be WE 2020 2K20 or The Last of Us 2, reasons. Like I said, Last of Us 2 story, I can definitely understand people disappointed by it, but gameplay-wise, it was fine. The pacing wasn't as tight as the first game, but it's all still there. It's just, the story and the character utilization that I think pissed off a lot of people. Resident Evil 6 controls are fun. At least they, realized that Resident Evil 5 that played exactly like Resident Evil 4, but with more action, just didn't work very well. So they did try to improve that a little bit, but then they put the rest of the game there. But no, if you're asking me between I'll take Resident Evil 6 any day over Resident Evil 5. I'm still wondering if those two games are going to get remade after 4. Or if it's like, you know what, we'll leave those there. At some point, they'll have to stop with the remakes, right? I'm kind of hoping they stop with 4. I don't really think they really want to retouch up 5 and 6. Plot wouldn't have pissed me off so much if they didn't try to do revenge bad theme, something gaming has never really had a good track record in doing. There's actually stories like that where revenge in games as well. Where revenge is like, yeah, it's not worth it. Look what it's doing to you. But in the case of that game, it was just really shitty because they already had someone who had gotten the revenge and seemed to be vindicated by it. Like, yeah, I feel great. New woman, in fact. Again, you never had to go through the same story arc as the other character. And then it's not really revenge, it's actual literally just justice because what was done was pretty terrible. Wasn't like I crazed revenge for no real good reason. Like no, they fucking deserve some punishment. Am I interested in making an actual review channel? You mean like a serious channel where I just here's how the game plays and does everything else? Not really. I like doing what I do. I like being entertaining and letting you see games in a new way, in my unique way of doing it. I wouldn't want to just be like a dry, straight review channel. I always want to be entertaining. Finally ready to go to the Altissa in Final Fantasy 15 at level 70. The Altissa? What was that again? My memory of 15's area names are vague. Hey, Garrus, thank you for the 17 months, man. Remember to be kind, rewind, and to tip your waiter. Well, yeah, well, in America, I hear tipping isn't really a thing outside of the States. It's like they actually pay the staff, properly. Imagine that. What a novel concept. So really, if you're not in America, you'd probably tipping isn't even really a thing. And if you're an American traveling abroad and you try to tip your waiter or waitress, they're like, "But what the hell is this?" Oftentimes. Though maybe that's changing recently. I have heard people in other countries now tipping as well. Maybe that's something they've brought over from America. I don't know why you would want to, but that's what it is. Place where the wedding was supposed to happen. Wedding? Oh, okay, yeah, okay. That place. The kind of the weird midpoint of the game where it transitions to no more open world. Here's a train. Tipping is a thing in Canada. Well, yeah, but you're kind of like America. I mean, we've brought you along for the ride. You share a lot of our stuff. And then you send all your music performers over here for some reason. Why do you do that, by the way? It's like, oh yeah, we'll send all the Yanks our singers and just for yeah, whatever. That's your retribution. You're doing business management alongside me. I'm not sure if I'm doing that tonight or not. We'll see. Depends on if I have to or not. In Argmutina is a thing too. So yeah, I'm sure though if you go back just a few decades or even just a few years, there was no tipping. So I'm guessing that's America infecting everyone with the act of tipping. First time watching a Dartigan stream. Let's go. Hey, welcome, man. Welcome to the Garlic Mama. A good name, by the way. We were just discussing international politics and the act of tipping and whether America is infecting the world with it. Weird topic for my video game stream where I make jokes about bleaching your asshole and everything else. But every once in a while we have serious discussions for some reason. Don't ask me why, but we do. But also a big welcome. Thank you for checking me out. Also, I'm guessing you're like my YouTube stuff too, so big thank you for that as well. Everyone say hello to the new person. They seem nice. Well, Canada is where a bunch of TV shows and movies are filmed. Well, yeah, it's cheaper up there here, right? This game is just cause free on PlayStation. I'm wondering about if it's free, but do you really need to wonder that much? Like, I don't want to take it free. I'm gonna just get it, try it out if you don't like it. I mean, unless you got a data plan, you're strict to it. Like, no, what? Can't use up those precious, megabytes. Hey, Daciana, welcome. How you doing? But I was explaining in my chat earlier before everyone else started arriving. If I open my refrigerator right now, I'm greeted with like a smell of heaven because I've got pizza dough in there proofing, and my special like tomato sauce that I made earlier. It's very garlicky. So it's like I just want to like stand there in front of it. It's like yes, tomorrow you will become whole. You left after you got airy. Did I miss anything? We fought a wrecking ball. Yeah, so literally wrecking ball machine at a protest, and then we are trying to like burn down the information seller guys, and we got killed by a boss last night, so we're gonna try to do that again. What's a moo? Oh, you're already learning. People, well, are not quick to like induct people into that, aren't they? It's really just a stupid thing my chat members like to do to each other, where they just say the word moo. There's even an emote for it. They seem to think they're in some sort of religious cult, but that's not really the case. They picked it up from literally Metal Gear Solid 4, just to give you the quick rundown on the weirdness before you like, what the fuck's this nonsense? Also, is this your first time playing? I've been playing this game for like over a week now. So I think we're in like, what, chapter 10? So we've made some progress already. And but it's only my second Yakuza game though. Did I hear new cultists? No. I was convincing people that it's not a cult. It's actually just a friendly, more like Alcoholics Anonymous, probably more than anything else. Like, hello, I'm Garlic Mama, and I watch Dartigan streams. Hi, Garlic Mama. Clap, 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 clap. This chat is adorable. Oh my god. Yeah, my chat is unique, I feel, on Twitch. I'm not a big Twitch streamer. I'm like, I usually only manage like 100, because it's hard to explain how my numbers work. Mainly, if I streamed on YouTube, I get more numbers, but I'm just more comfortable streaming on Twitch. However, and plus I'm a partner, so I have to stream on Twitch. But depending on the game, I can usually get anywhere between 100 to 200 viewers, but also sometimes lower than that, depending on the game as well. But my chat is way more talkative than most other chats are like several times its size. And a lot of them even like know each other now, because they've been talking to each other for so long. And we have a lot of in-jokes too. There's a lot of love in this room. And I foster it too, I feel. I am a shining beacon positivity. And I actually talk to you lowlifes. I've helped cultivate you into actual functioning members of society. Small group of people? Well, you're not really that small. I mean, there's much smaller streamers than me. I mean, I know plenty of people who would kill for getting 100 or more viewers per stream. Like, I would literally fucking kill. Blood everywhere in the room. Organs hanging from the ceiling fan. But, yeah. But, I should, done both my announcements, right? Yeah, both of my announcements are done. We all need therapy. I'm beginning to think most people living need it now. Everyone's got an issue or two, right? He doth streameth, huzzah. Hey, welcome back, don't open. I'm not streaming Tenchu 2 tonight, but, well, you know what? This is a game similar to that. It's, you're Japanese. Now your new alias is Garlic Moon. Don't go changing a person's name. You can't do that, that's rude. Let them call themselves as they wish. But I like garlic. It's one of my favorite smells. So you're already ingrained. Like I said, I made pizza sauce earlier, and there's a whole clove in that stuff. When everyone has an issue, does anyone have an issue? Yes. Yeah. I don't even need to think about that one. Yeah, you still got an issue. But the healing can truly begin once we understand each other. Self-driving car trapped by teenagers who placed a ring of salt around the car, and the AI thought the salt meant no entry. Huh, interesting. Not sure why that's being shared, but alright. Jim is like a Reddit bot sometimes. He's just like, I'm gonna like aggregate some like weird facts. Pretty sure there's my voice crack again. Goddamn teenager years. They never end, do they? Pretty much everyone needs therapy these days. Well, it depends on how much time you spend on social media, I feel. Technology is weird. Well, it's especially when it's still in development, it's definitely weird. But, what kind of was it? I'm guessing it was a Tesla? There's technically no self-driving cars right now. There's just driving assistance. You guys are so cute. Thank you for the warm welcome and the new name. Well, you don't have to go change your name. But hey, keep it up, and I'm sure chat will come to know you, and you'll refer to you as it regardless of your wishes. Brought you the information about the man who was about to get into the fist fight with a man with peanut butter allergies. Well, yeah, that one was interesting. So I applaud your efforts of like someone literally figuring out a way that to fight like Batman. So yeah, I know your weakness. Also, Console Peasant, thank you for the gift sub to Lucamus, how you pronounce that? Thank you very much. Later we'll introduce you to the obscure part of this chat. What, the horny gel? Don't worry. That comes along at some point. Still wishing someone would put that in the game. Oh shit. Hope that in that intro, that sudden splash to the menu didn't scare it all of you. What, horny gel? Don't worry about it. They're just, you know, being a bit tarded. Just a touch tarded. So, we're gonna be like trying to get through a boss fight that we died on last night, chat. Remember that? Remember the boss fight? Where the guy that we previously fought in... Who was... Yeah, oh shit, never mind, hold on. There's a pressing news announcement. Ted, did you have that report? Oh yes, it appears that Console Peasant has just recently purchased 5 gift subs for Dartigan's community. Wow, the balls on that man. How does he do it? Some say a legal crime, others say, you know, selling drugs, which is also a legal crime. Others say he just works overnights. Back to you, Jim. Alright, so now, what was I saying? Yeah. Thank you for that, by the way, Console. And also, we're fighting a boss fight. Yeah, the one that we died on last night. It's a bit bizarre, too, because it's the same guy who was driving the wrecking ball, and for some reason he punches harder than the wrecking ball did. We don't need help from some fucking Yakuza. Well, we're not... Good thing we're not an actual Yakuza. We're homeless instead. We're basically... I'm not a Yakuza, I'm unemployed. So... Wait. Where was... Oh no. Where's my... Okay, I guess we gotta talk to, like... Yeah, we gotta talk... Go to the tunnel again, which is talking to that lady. And then we had the conversation. Okay, so we'll just, like, speed through those conversations. Okay, they got, like, invisible walls blocking us from going anywhere else. So... Okay. Weird how a game called Yakuza, yet you're only a Yakuza for the opening. Well, that's like a lot of them, though, isn't it? Most of them are kind of like that. What's with the swirling board hole in the sky? Well, the game is like... One, where the game is basically you controlling a paranoid schizophrenic who thinks he's in an RPG.
Hey, we actually...
Trust me, the game gets weirder than that. Alright, we're actually... We've seen this cutscene already, so we're gonna skip past it. This one too. Sorry for anyone who's really interested in, like, you know, getting up to speed, but we need to, like, get back to the boss fight. So yeah, these people want us to burn this place, and we need to give them time. Alright, so let me heal up real quick. You know, you can't save here. But resistance is on. What happened to the Komijul armed guards? They'll be coming at me here in a minute. How the hell would you see anything on that many screens? Yeah, it's not exactly a good system. Like, there's really no reason for this. But they like their presentation more than anything else, you realize. Like, especially the ones up top. Like, hey, can you get me my binoculars so I can see what's going on that one? Like I said, it's all presentation. It's meant to look impressive when you walk in.
Yo.
It's also Rebro and X-Men, and thought, well, wasn't Cerebro just a big empty room that, you know, Xavier set in so it'd magnify his power?
Here they are. Hey, I recognize most of them.
It's a dumb question, but that gets asked all the time, but are you sending GTA 5 anytime soon? I do have the game played in the footage bank for later use for a video. I'd probably want to send some other GTA games first before hitting 5. since we might be getting a GTA 6 announcement maybe this year, it might be a good idea to finally... I'd like to send them before that comes out at the very least. That's kind of what I was hoping on would happen. You know, I've been sitting on it for, is like I wanted to wait until like there was a new Grand Theft Auto coming out. Just didn't think it'd take so long.
Think about it. First, you were shot.
So I guess I'm kind of waiting for that moment. Then I can like have an entire like several months dedicated to releasing GTA videos. Did I buy this game? Yeah. I'm playing this on Steam.
What do you mean by all accounts?
Why is Nambo with a censorship party? Because it gives them ability to shut down business? I don't know, we're still learning.
I see him, I should ask him why you're still alive. Well, why you were alive.
There's a lot of this plot that's actually gone over my head so far.
Printers in there. They're trying to burn the evidence.
Looks like they're already doing that though.
No wonder they were hard.
This guy right here, chat, was the guy that was driving the wrecking ball last night. His punches are way more damaging than literally a wrecking ball smacking you were. It's a bit weird-eyed, isn't it? Like, huh? You hit harder than that thing?
Nobody's getting past me. Sorry, but I made a promise to Songhui.
You did what?
Who wants to bet he'll rejoin the party after we kick his ass?
Enough time to torch the joint. And Namba,
I slowly raised
this
my
is for
hand.
your sake too.
You son of a... Ichiban! Hurry up and take them out!
He didn't need the... Yeah, he's way better with... Yeah, he's actually broken as shit. I killed all of his teammates and then he soloed me. Because every time you attack him, he does like a counter that does massive damage. Alright, Sue. We need to think properly here. And by think properly, I mean throw thumbtacks at everybody. See, every time he always does this counter. Oh.
Don't get cocky.
You're gonna get stomped.
Check this out.
Okay. Here we go.
Get alive.
No, not him. That guy.
I wouldn't underestimate. Try this on the side.
I need to kill these guys before they call in, you know, friends. You die again? What would you promise him to like do something?
You sure you can beat me?
Here, throw some dynamite in there.
Stomp.
No, don't, no. Fuck, ah. Hate that.
I can still fight.
She about to die? Jesus, lady. Stay alive.
I have secrets too.
The shooter counters any attack if it does not knock him down. Oh, man. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the ass to deal with.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. You sure you can beat me?
Alright.
Come on now.
Right.
You're in it now.
I'm ready now.
Don't you have some grenades? I mean, I think I have one.
You sure you can beat me?
Let's go.
You're gonna get stomped.
Let's go.
You sure you want to get hurt? You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
I guess we'll use Boss Hammer on this dude.
Let's go.
You sure you can beat me?
Give it up already. I got this.
I'll show you.
Sorry, I'm concentrating now. Fuck, messed that up.
Take your best shot.
Let's heal everybody.
Wouldn't underestimate me.
Check this out. No dynamite.
Grab attacks, always not. I don't think I have any of those though.
Thank you very much.
Give it up already.
I'm not that. Here we go.
He's literally almost dead.
Give it up already.
Restore an ally's HP. Okay, we can heal her with this though.
You sure you want to get hurt? Get this
I
out.
got this.
Go on, give her that smile.
Let the archers go away. Thank you.
Watch this.
people using signs and the man just used a gat. Well, yeah. Right, now I gotta take out Numba. Old friend. Oh, alright.
Oh yeah? Give it up already.
Apparently he's really weak against the sparkling wine in his face. Might have been already answered, but any plans on sending the new Resident Evil 8 DLC when it comes out? I'll play it. I'll have to play it first and see how much is there. Oftentimes DLC doesn't have enough for me to work with. But if there is enough there, then yeah, it might happen, since I like sending Resident Evil games. But can't promise it right now.
Let's see.
Let's go.
I'll show you. You sure you can beat me?
He's messed up. He's bleeding, drunk, and like poisoned. Really? I gotta like possibly. I hate this is 50-50 to bring someone back to life. The style of RPG big gameplay reminds me of KOTOR. KOTOR was made in Japan and was slightly more real time, and was also cracked.
Much better. Let's try.
Don't get caught.
I got this.
Thank God. Alright,
Huh? I have secrets too.
Numba's down. Okay, this is where we got to last night, and he just like fucked me up.
I am not happy.
We're gonna take this very carefully this time.
Let's see. I wouldn't underestimate me.
All clear.
Right.
I can't. Okay, we need to like get everyone make everyone
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
start buffing all my dudes. How about that?
I'm counting on you here. Cool. You're gonna get stomped. Okay.
Raise everybody's attack.
Check this out.
You serious right now?
Let's give him hell.
Try and stop.
Go. Alive.
And lower that guy's attack. Lower the defense maybe. Here, sexy, enticing pose.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Oh, he gets like, doesn't he get sort of getting like 2 attacks at a time when he's at this point? Kind of a bit bullshit. All right, I'm gonna use the boss hammer technique on him.
Let's go.
Leave it to me.
Let's see. Let's go.
I got this.
I have secrets too.
Boss in this game can be assholes. Before they weren't that bad, but now they're getting up there.
We're in it now.
Feeling better
Let's get it done.
Let's just heal everybody.
already?
Well, I would if I had the MP for it.
This some kind of joke? You sure you can beat me? Don't.
Wonder if KOTOR would keep its choice going, either light or dark side like the original, even though
Okay.
Raven turning back into the light side is canon.
Right now?
I'll let you, it honestly wouldn't get too excited about that game. Not only is it seeming like it's going through development hell right now, it's modern day Star Wars. The changes they make you might not like. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's go.
Try this on your side. Okay, I'm not backing down. You're ready.
Alright.
You're gonna be in a
I wonder if we
world
can, like,
of hurt. I'll
make
show
his
you.
accuracy go down so he misses more likely. There we go. That's good.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
That helps. That helps out tremendously. Damn, he still just fucking hits like a he hits harder than the fucking wrecking ball.
You're gonna get stomped.
I don't really have any attacks that seem like they're just gonna knock him down and like keep him down. Knight, peasant. Whoa, who are you calling peasant? That helps tremendously. Well, it's better than nothing. Oh, well, it failed. Oh, God, why do they make this? That is so annoying.
Try and stop me.
So annoying. I guess I have to start attacking. Well, no, she needs healing. She'll die. Let me like bring him back to life
Sure
with
you can
the
beat
stupid
me?
thing.
This some kind of joke?
Someone was leaving. Oh, okay. But they were called like a peasant or something. Or is that just their name?
Let's see.
Let's go.
Get alive.
You're gonna be in a world. Please take this.
Testing, testing. Yes, Jim, you still exist. Just want you to know that.
I don't know about this.
Don't get cocky.
Come on.
You sure you want to get hurt? Get this out. Let the ouchies go away. This ought to help. I'm not backing down.
Do I have anything that's gonna knock him down though? Is the problem. Boost my defense, so.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Don't get cocky.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Guess we'll try it. Let it. See, he just gets right back up without time to like go to the mega counter.
I got this.
Just backhands me into oblivion.
I got this.
I'm not backing down.
You wanna go?
What's up, bye guy? How you doing? This is really annoying to fight, by the way.
You're gonna be in a world of
Let's
hurt.
go.
You sure you can beat me?
Let's get his defenses up before I go in for the attack with this guy. Do some squats.
Hope you're ready.
Come on.
Get alive.
You sure you want to get hurt? Try this on for size.
Take your best shot.
There's so much damage to him.
Right back at you.
Right.
You're gonna be like my dedicated healer, girl, because I don't really have any good abilities for healing people right now. Just she only gets like healer herself.
Let's see.
Don't worry about my old man complaining, chat. This is like RPG, like you'll like I don't like it.
You're gonna get stomped. Okay.
We're gonna win this shit.
Boosts are pretty bad other than having the only ice skills. They should take it forever to learn ice skills though.
You're gonna
Alright,
be in
let
a
us
world of hurt.
go for Boss Hammer.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Let's
You're
go.
ready. Huh? I have secrets too. It's go time.
We're gonna be here for a while from the looks of things.
Feeling better already. Try and
Alright,
stop
so she's got an attack that has good stuff on him, so we'll keep this one going.
We're in it now.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Right back at you.
Oh, thank God he missed.
Time.
should really stop using magic with him. Attacking the wrong person.
Oh yeah.
Can't seem to put status effects on him either. Summon Nancy? That costs a lot of money, you know?
Get alive.
I'm not backing down. I'll show you. Hey, this is where it really counts.
Don't get cocky.
You sure you can beat
Going
me?
in.
He knocked. Okay.
Right back at you.
Damn, even with that defense bonus, he still got nuked by that. Buffs and debuffs doesn't last for a whole while. Yeah, but in terms of like status effects, I can't seem to put any on this guy.
Get
Ride
alive.
it now.
Alright.
Okay. Here.
I just have to be very careful, only attack with like 1 or 2 people. Use the others for heals.
You sure you want to get hurt? I'm not backing down.
Alive.
You sure you can beat me?
You wanna go?
What about calling the crawfish for poison?
Hope you're ready.
That's not what I'm thinking of doing. See if I can make his accuracy fall again. That was pretty useful.
For 2. Give me a smile.
Come on.
Oh yeah.
You
Right back
scary
at
mother- You're gonna get
Feeling
stomped.
good.
Alright, I can get another boss hammer in. Has this felt grindy? Not yet, but apparently it's gonna get that way soon.
Try and stop me. Try this on your side.
You're in it now.
I'm not backing down.
Right back at you.
Yeah, making sure he can't hit me is a good thing. Then I can actually smack him a few times.
Right back at you.
Oof, not that many times.
I got this.
Well, looks like that wore off. Oh, shit.
You're gonna be in
Give me a wild ride to see him take on some of the later. How many, like. Jesus.
I'm not backing down.
He's the next one that's going to attack. We gotta make sure he survives.
You sure you want to get hurt? You're gonna get stomped.
Right back at you.
Why does that hit so much? You just noticed in FF7 Remake there's a cat
Don't get
named Mr. Squalls. I must have missed that one. Right, so yeah. Weirdly her sparkling water does the most attack on it.
You can beat me?
Sparkling wine. I really just need to attack with her, then no one else.
Right back at you.
alive.
Right. Huh?
You're in it now. I'm up.
You sure you want to get
Who,
hurt?
who's the new girl? She's the business lady that's part of my business. We did some of that stuff and got her on my team to replace Numba.
You sure you can beat me? I got this.
Don't get cocky.
Running low on MP, you know?
I'm not backing down.
You wanna go?
You're gonna get stomped.
Can you summon a cat in this game? I don't know. Maybe. There's a lot of summons. I've only gotten so many.
I wouldn't underestimate me. Try this on your side. You sure you want to get hurt?
Right back at you.
Oh, damn it. Struck him with... Ah, this fear shit. Uh-oh. Bad. Bad. I need her back alive. She's the only one doing anything. Notice this guy doesn't really attack much, he just waits on you to do something.
I wouldn't underestimate you. Huh?
Ooh, there we go. Cool.
Do I kill him now if I go for it?
You sure you can beat me? This some kind of joke?
You want to
You're
go?
gonna get stomped.
Yeah, let's try it.
Come on, let's go. You're done now.
Nope, there we go. Finally. Oh. Tough fight. Okay, we got some good stuff though.
I feel the stats going
Imagine
up.
Western games did that. Did what? Imagine if we didn't give Business Girl. Yeah, this would be the fight. I probably wouldn't have been beating this fight. Can you summon a? But yeah, I can summon many things in this game. Right now, only like a handful of them. How many summons are there in this game actually?
Nice.
You know, he learned Desperate Throw. She learned Alluring Kiss. Did you equip Improved Ichiban's Bad? It's still technically worse than the current weapon I have on though. I haven't got it like max level. Fuckers.
Fuckers.
Shit. Shit. I don't like the looks of that smoke. Let's bounce. Cowards! Where are you going?
One thing is most of Ichiban's moves don't actually trigger the counter. Seemed like they did when I used them though.
This isn't over yet.
So just need to know how this man can hit harder than a fucking wrecking ball.
What?
Oh, it's that easy now, huh?
Ishioda-san!
I hit that guy with like 18 bottles of wine.
Damn it!
You're telling me a kick to the balls is all I really needed? People in real life who can punch harder than cars? Really? Well, cars can't punch, they can just run you over. And I don't think that's true. You get hit by a car at 90 miles per hour, it's going like that fast? Yeah, I think that's no punch is gonna live up to that. Did I already beat him up? Well, I mainly just sprayed him with a lot of wine. Majorly drunk. That's one way of putting it, maybe. Hey, should we be in this? Yeah, this is a lot of smoke inhalation we're all getting exposed to right now.
This is gonna be lost to history now.
I think we're all actually kind
All
of
the
good.
counterfeit
We're dead. Yeah,
pills.
yeah, we're definitely dead.
And my brother. You had to wait until the very end to stab me in the back. Namba, I wish I could have saved something that would have led you to your brother. But your life was on the line, man. Shut up!
If you ask me, Namba, you have very good friends.
You call them friends?
Yes. And I can help you with your problem. You want to know where your brother is?
Huh?
He was very close to discovering the truth of the fake bills in Ijincho. I knew that if he discovered that truth, I'd have to kill him. But I also knew that killing him would be a terrible waste of his talent. So I found a way
I like
to
all these
use him.
thoughtful criminals.
Where is he now?
He's residing among the outcasts of our residential district. He's not allowed to leave, of course.
Why didn't you just tell him that earlier?
He's safe and well.
Really?
Like, literally, they could have told him this before.
Why didn't you tell us? I know it would have been risky.
All that
but
free money,
still.
fake money.
Far too risky. We couldn't tell you, and we especially couldn't
Oh,
tell
but now you
Max.
can, it's fine.
He's been a prime target of the Ijin 3 ever since he found out about the counterfeiting.
Oh,
Well, I do see what you mean.
You
Would
want
have
to
saved so many
realize
problems. Yeah, like
the
yo,
only
Namba
reason
going
you're
and telling
telling
the
me now
Bleach Japan
is
about the
because your
counterfeiting
friends
stuff.
helped me by
Literally
risking their
not telling him
lives.
that got this place burned
They
down.
did that for you, not me. Just so you know.
So what do you say, Namba?
I can't just take her word for it. I
Like
need
the
to
lung
see it for
cancer, well, yeah,
myself.
they're really holding steady with all this heat, like several hundred degrees. They're actually, this place would be cooking them alive, and you'll asphyxiating them. And they're like, nah, it's fine. And this is like an industrial building too. That's a lot of chemicals getting into there. Are we homeless buddies again? Welcome back to the party, pal. So sad all the free money. It's counterfeit. It's not real money. Gonna reveal that he's a Spider-Man, huh?
What do you think this place is? The public jail?
Don't worry, we won't be staying long. I just couldn't think of anywhere else we could take a guy
Money
we
may be
kidnapped.
fake, but companies don't know that chatter. Have I been like streaming to a bunch of like wannabe criminals right now? Like, yeah, Dartigan, I think this counterfeiting stuff sounds pretty legit. Get into
Did
it.
it have to be here, though?
Sorry.
You're not gonna torture him, are you?
Definition of torture, please.
I can't allow that.
This guy's the director.
This looks like a Skyrim or like Oblivion cutscene now with all these close-ups on the face.
Thanks to him.
Halt right there, criminal scum! You're extremely sus.
Is that true?
Yeah. So do you really want to let him walk out of here? Think about it.
Not really. Okay. Just be gone by morning.
We got it. Thanks.
Wannabe, I murder someone every day now, and well, glad you admitted to it. Send in the boys, yeah.
Boy, I have a lot of questions for you, Ogasawara-san. Lucky
Who's
it's
this
a
guy
long
again, chat? I
time
don't
till
recall him.
sunrise.
Well, they let me save, alright. He's a leader of Bleach Japan, okay. Chapter 10? Like 6 more chapters ago, right?
Yo, Sachan. How's Namba?
He
Well,
ran
he's
off
been
to
coughing
go
a blood
see
of
his
smoke.
brother. It's really cute how he wants to check on him.
Yeah. I couldn't be happier for the guy.
Same with me. I didn't think he'd make it, to tell you the truth. It's nice to hear some good news for once.
Yeah. Even if it means none.
Everyone gets a ton harder if you don't grind, yeah. I guess the game had to start sucking at some point
Came
then.
here to look for his bro. Not like
What a
he's got
shame.
much reason to hang with us anymore.
What an absolute
Yeah.
shame.
I realize that.
In the meantime, we need to get this
They had
guy
a pretty good
talking.
game, like nope, no, we gotta put the grind in there.
Let's get started then.
Ungag him.
Maybe inside the box so people on the outside can't easily just look in and see this happening.
Don't you dare shout.
This is a brightly lit, like,
Try
you know, little
anything,
corner of a
you'll
street, you know.
catch hell. Try to run, you get hit. Don't answer a question, you get hit.
Answer the question,
That's how
get
it
hit.
has to be.
Probably Yokohama Underground, that place I hated. Why would I go back there?
Now, how did you fall in with the Yomi Alliance?
But I guess that is like the
Notice
only
when you
good
tell them to
grinding spot.
jump, they ask how high. Why is that?
You know, I like the attention to detail. They changed the texture on the color texture on his
Remember
face
the rules for
to
not
show where the
answering a
the duct
question?
tape was. That is good
Resort
attention.
to beating him just yet.
Huh? But if we go easy on him, he's just gonna...
As we speak, the Omi Alliance may well be
But look at it. There's like a red square patch around his
but
lips.
It's gonna take them some time. How competent are they? Will they get here before we finish peeling off your fingernails?
Special bum enemies you can farm for copious amounts of XP.
Ask him what he thinks about forcing us to burn down our own home. Huh. Personally, I won't be stopping at just the fingernails.
You get
Really
it.
fast-paced interrogation right now, by the way.
Now tell us how you're connected to the Omi Alliance. Why are you the one holding their leash?
I'm not the one holding the leash.
I didn't really think
Oh, I'm
you
gonna
would.
change jobs soon.
Who is then?
You know.
Ryo Aoki.
Yes. You all know him?
Who doesn't know the governor? The real question is, what's his real name? Oh, don't play dumb. We've done our homework.
What?
Masato Arakawa.
How do you know that name?
A long time ago, I knew him as the young master. He knew me as Ichi, back when the Arakawa family was still in the Tojo clan. So, Ryo Aoki really is Masato Arakawa, huh?
Also, Shotbot, thank you for this 4 months. Is this hentai? Help me, Step Yakuza? Not yet, no. Sadly.
I met him almost 20 years ago.
What had
He
you
was studying
confused in thinking
abroad
this was
in
hentai,
America.
though?
He was majoring in political economics and sharp as a tack.
Was he going by Ryo Aoki when you met?
Yes. I didn't learn his other name until later.
Was he in a wheelchair?
No, but I heard he used to be, which actually I don't understand. Was he, really?
Yeah.
He got better somehow.
Then he must have gotten treatment in the U.S.
Yes, the magical
You can get
land of
anything
US
there
that
if
can,
you
like,
have
you'll
money,
recover people from
even
unknown
approved
illnesses.
Medical procedures.
So he had money?
He certainly lived a
You know, it's
lavish
odd. Usually
lifestyle.
here in the US, we're always
I
thinking of,
could
like,
tell he was
Japan as, like, the
wealthy
place
right
with all the
away.
cool futuristic shit.
Figured it couldn't hurt to
And
get
it's
to
vice
know the
versa
guy
here.
better.
Kiss ass.
I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I mean, sure, I knew he was rich, but I didn't know he was that rich. And it was shocking to learn about all his connections to the criminal underworld. I was just amazed at all the opportunities he'd grown up with. And yet,
The US is known for only one thing, it's excellent healthcare. Well, technically it is excellent, it's just expensive.
not even a little.
No one ever said it was bad.
He wanted something.
It's actually some of the, it's literally like the best in the world in terms of like how good it can, be.
Front-facing
It just,
power.
you pay for it.
Front-facing power?
That was his term for it. He used to say not everyone can be controlled by Yakuza threats or bribes. People like that can only be controlled with front-facing power.
Or if you hear a microphone like scratches for a second, I'm like getting cat hair off my mic.
Basically, popularity.
Popularity?
Ghost in the Shell greater than Elon Musk.
Only a teenager would
I would
want.
hope so, since Ghost... What year did
Sure.
Ghost in the Shell take place? Like the
If you
2040s or
don't
something?
understand democracy.
I would like to have the
Under
cyber
that
brain.
system, it's the only path to power. As long as you're well liked by the majority, you can get away
Really
with
sucks there's
anything.
never been a really good Ghost in the Shell game, by the way.
Politics.
His money and criminal connections he called his rear-facing power. He said without the front-facing part, his power wasn't complete. So he decided.
Why is this guy so...
To become
You know, we
governor
didn't even
of
have to
Tokyo.
actually, like, take a few of this guy's,
He
like,
said the
fingers,
governor had
fingernails
the most
off before he
front-facing
spilled all the
power of
beans.
Anyone in the country.
I mean,
Does he?
he just like, I'm
Is
terrified.
the prime minister
But after,
above
like,
him?
a few threats.
The prime minister is just a figurehead chosen
Tell your
internally by
cyber
the
brain has
citizens
its
of the
memories
party.
erased? Well, you know what?
So
Small price to
essentially,
pay to have
you
a,
only become
immortal
prime
brain.
minister by having a few friends on the inside. But to be
And you can always
governor of
back up those
Tokyo,
memories and have them
that takes
re-downloaded,
real
right?
Popularity. 10 million people have to like you. Every vote you get represents a tiny bit of the power you have.
But what about the power of money? The Prime Minister controls the national budget.
But Tokyo's budget alone is 14 trillion yen. That's more than some countries. So the governor has both an incredible amount of money and the support of the public. Who can compete with that?
From the old master's name, and now he's still in the beans for no good reason.
He wanted that governor's seat long before I met him. But I was happy to become a partner in his grand plan. Step 1 was founding Bleach Japan.
And that was the name we picked, by the way.
You think you're his partner,
I
huh?
came up with it
You sure you're not his servant?
after watching
Take it from me. The young
watching some
master can
interesting
really
videos in the
handle it.
States. Ask about Bleach Japan first, then just take it slow and squeeze him. What? Why'd they stop the cutscene for? They just could have kept going. This is my chance to save again. After watching a Billy Mace, wow, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. When did he die? It was like 2010 or something, right? Been so long, Billy.
Was it his idea to form Bleach Japan?
2009,
Or was
even
it
longer.
yours?
Ooh, Billy Mays, sit down, son. Let me tell you a story
And getting rid of all the gray zones was him too?
Yes.
about the greatest salesman the
Although when he
world's
first
ever known.
explained it, I thought it was pretty naive.
But you went
Leader
with
in
it
home
anyway.
sales.
Why?
Because I knew he could use the Arakawa family to recruit lots of people fast. It was an advantage no other political figure had. I knew that then, and I was right. Pretty soon, he was delivering results. For me, following him was a win-win situation.
Who remembers the slap chop guy that came out right after him? Only had like
Exactly how
one
to use
brief
puppets
shining
like
moment
you.
in the sun
Guys who get all
before he's
weak
like
in the
thrown
knees
into
just for
obscurity
some
from like
cash and
getting caught
power.
smoking pot.
Come on. Can't expect
You're gonna
me
love
not to
my
make fun of a
nuts.
suck-up
These
like
days,
you.
you're gonna love these. But
So what
you know what? He's
happened
the
next?
founder of these nuts jokes almost.
Early on, people thought of Bleach Japan as a small advocacy group of nice young idealists.
I mean, the ShamWow guy. I just know
All
his
the
like known
goals
for
were
slap
to
chop.
eradicate corruption and make society fair and equal.
We need more
We
gets.
marched around the city shouting those demands.
He went to
over
jail.
and
Well,
over.
I think it's just for like pot, right?
Really?
But yeah,
Sounds like a
that'll do
waste
it
of
for the
time and
career.
money.
I
He beat
thought
up a
so too at
prostitute
first,
because she bit
but
his
Aoki
tongue.
knew
Oh well,
exactly
yeah,
what he
there's
was
a bit of an
doing.
issue.
He had his ear to the ground. He knew what
Yeah, beating a
society
hooker doesn't
wanted.
look good in the resume, does
What
it?
do you mean?
Eliminating corruption, creating a fair society, words like that have a lot of appeal. People thought it was naive, sure, but deep down it was exactly what they wanted.
Billy's last commercial
So
was
people would
Mighty
praise us
Tape.
for our morality,
Mighty Tape.
if not our practicality.
Billy died of a cocaine. Yeah, I'm aware.
A bunch of youths who'd never worked hard, shouting.
Hey,
for
how
the
do you
world
think he
to do as
maintained
they
that
said.
shining personality in all of his
the
commercials?
attention made them feel
It was the drugs.
I thought people only did that shit because it's trendy.
Exactly my point. We made it trendy, and that attracted people who wanted to seem hip. Those types are everywhere. You can hardly walk down the street without bumping into them. They came to us in droves. The organization grew bigger and bigger.
A viral
We even paid a
sensation.
bunch of women to join so we'd be
Thought it was
gender
because he
balanced,
hit
and
his
that
head on the
attracted
luggage
more
compartment. You know what? We're getting
people. It was
conflicting
funny
results
to
of
see
how
those
Billy Mays
girl-hating
died.
Guys who claim to be so
He's getting
passionate
topical.
about the cause.
Why not?
Hell, that's how we got.
He was using
Gume,
PEDs?
I think about it.
Isn't that a Isn't that like you get more gains with it, or am I thinking of something else? Like helps you get
It
big.
took some time, but eventually we had members all across
There's
the
like
country.
SARMs and PEDs, I think, right?
That gave us an unexpected bonus.
What bonus?
Turns out when you attack
Google
gray
says heart.
zones,
Yeah, there's a lot of
the
substances you can
local
take that will,
politicians start coming
increase your
out of the
chances of a heart
woodwork.
attack.
They just can't resist. They're too addicted to money and influence.
So a bunch of corruption was going on.
Oh, this is
It
going
was
on
so
for a while.
easy to grease their palms, or even blackmail them. I mean, so often we would just stumble across info that would completely ruin them if it went public.
You call that a bonus?
It's a bonus when you can make politicians do whatever you want.
Makes you even worse than the politicians.
Rip his
How many
majestic
members
beard.
does Bleach Japan have now?
He was on drugs when he hit his head and had a heart attack. No joke, everyone is right, so is multiple things, yeah.
Strong.
Wow, 500 tight asses.
But then there's the 100,000 people who join us for marches.
Cocaine use caused or contributed to
100,000?
development of his heart disease and thereby contributed to his death.
And here you have their leader.
Stay off
tied
coke,
up
pet
and
chat.
pissed
Not a good
off.
idea. Also, only for
I'll
the
keep
rich.
that in mind.
May I ask you a question now, Kasuga-san?
Da da da.
Shoot.
There, that's my old
Why are you
public service
here?
announcement for the stream.
Aren't you ex-Arakawa? You know, if you want back in the
Doing
family,
coke's
I could
no
put a word
good.
in with the governor.
Thank you, Sonic.
Think about it.
If strangers touch you,
From helping the
run away.
Agent 3 anyway.
Sonic, please.
Why not leave all this trouble behind
Don't
you?
eat uncooked chili dogs.
Troll's
Sonic,
a
shut
good
up,
word
please.
for
You're,
it.
you're annoying.
Right? So why not let
We
me
didn't
go
ask for
now?
3 in a row.
It'd make both our lives easier.
Look, I don't want back in the family, but I'm no ally of the Aging 3 either.
No?
I just want to get the guy who killed my boss. In fact, when all this started, I didn't know a damn thing about.
Well, we're still
Mabuchi
caring
or
about that
Fudan.
one dude we met for like 2 cutscenes, huh?
Get the picture now, kiss ass? We're not doing this for ourselves. We're doing it because someone picked a fight. And we're just
I
making
am
sure
justice.
justice is served.
Roxo, the rock and roll
Unfortunately for you,
clown, had me.
you're the guy who
Cocaine
picked
was
the
good for me,
fight.
huh? In what ways? What were the benefits he mentioned?
Hey, you're the one who asked the dumb question. Think before you open your mouth next time.
You know, I didn't know he smoked. Interesting. Alright. Are we still continue? Yeah, we gotta click on him again. Well, at least they're giving me opportunities to save. This is one big info dump, though.
Ready to move on, Ogasawara-san? You and the young master got Bleach Japan.
Look,
off
just
the
give me the
ground.
link to like the
What
wiki
came
for all the
next?
crime you've been doing, alright? I'm sure it's all written down there.
After he got it working on a national scale, he started phase 2. He sought out
We love
media
Dragged Out
attention
Expo when you got a
constantly.
deep plot.
Another brilliant move.
And you don't have a lot of creativity how to get it all across. Just have a character you'll spend many minutes telling you all of it.
Japan. He was front and center every day. He even went on some talk shows. It helped that he had a great smile he was willing to flash at every camera.
Seriously? What does it matter if you look good on TV or not?
Is it worse than the Forbidden
It
West?
matters a lot, even
I
more than
don't
what
know.
you say.
Depends on how interested
When
I am in
comes
it.
to popularity,
Info
looks
dumps are generally always kind of bad.
Fine.
There's usually far more
Is this
engaging
story
ways of
anywhere
getting
close to the
information
present
across.
day yet?
Yes, actually. In 2010, Aoki ran for the House of Councilors. When he announced his campaign, he said he was leaving Bleach Japan. But that was only true on paper.
Sure, we all know he still controlled it through you, his loyal dog. Come on, keep talking.
Yes, please, be my
With the
guest. You
endorsement of the
haven't any
citizens'
problem
Liberal
keeping
Party,
those lips
he won that
flapping.
election in a landslide.
I'm getting a
2
nice
years
breeze from
ago,
it.
He ran for governor.
Was that a landslide too?
I wouldn't call it that.
Why not?
It was more than a landslide. His popularity was off the charts. He had loads of funding. On top of all that, the Arakawa family dug up dirt on all his rivals.
Where do you want your info dumps in game then? Yo, no dumps at all. Just give me give me the rundown of what I need to know and not as excessive details.
And afterwards, he just kept riding the wave.
Just a cutscene where everyone stands in a circle around someone like, yo, keep talking, guy. Just keep it up. It's boring after a while.
Of course, he only pulled that off because the Arakawa family.
Yo,
was
you gotta
leading
learn how to
towards
like, yo, do
secrets.
things with the right amount of
happened
pacing
around
to
the
really
same
like have
time
them
as
effect.
this.
Otherwise, you don't even if you learn all this stuff, you might not even absorb all of it
And people
because your
loved
mind
him
starts to
even more
wonder.
when they saw him wiping out the Yakuza.
He hardly wiped out the Yakuza. The Tojo just got
Like, how many of
replaced
you
by
are
the
like
Enemy Alliance.
putting all these facts down in some part of your
That's
memory
true.
space?
Once the
Like, yep,
Tojo
I'll remember
clan
this
was
for later.
gone, he opened the gates wide for the Omi. I imagine being made the
Yakuza 6 had a 45-minute info dump cutscene. Oof.
Why didn't the people complain about the Omi coming in?
The Omi seizure of Kamurocho went down quietly. No mess, no fuss. Everyone just let the Omi slide peacefully onto the vacant throne.
Did they even notice what was going on?
I think they figured every town has its share of thugs, Tojo clan or not. As long as crime is low overall, they don't care.
So Aoki's plan worked perfectly.
Yeah. It was the rise of Arakawa, both father and son securing total power. The son is governor of Tokyo, and his daddy's the acting captain of Japan's largest gang. Pretty sweet deal, huh?
I hope we're recording all this so we can turn it over to the press. Are any of those guys doing that right now?
Care about the Omi invasion.
Dumb if not.
Did. You really trying to convince me the TPD stayed quiet during this whole thing?
They did stay quiet, and trust me, they had their reasons.
Like what?
Well, in the absence of the Tojo clan, the power vacuum.
Went to
attracted
grab
all
lunch.
sorts
This
of
exposition
non-Yakuza
still going? Yep.
gangs.
What'd you
They
get,
were
by
two
the way?
big thugs going on little crime sprees, trying to get while the getting was good. They had no connection to each other.
I'm thinking
no
of going and
powers,
opening my
so
kitchen
the
door,
police
my
didn't know what to
kitchen
do.
refrigerator door, just to
Soon,
smell the
crime
the
clearance
yeast
rate
and
for
garlic
Kamurocho
again.
was taking a nosedive.
While this is going on, it's like, let me remind what I'm doing this for.
But they
Pizza
knew
tomorrow.
if the Omi alliance came in and took control, it would reduce the petty crimes. Plus, the governor would be able to liaise between the police. And
Oh
the
yeah,
Omi.
that's why I
It was
put in those hours cooking today.
Ironic, isn't it? The cops wiped out the Yakuza only to find
Tempura
they needed
rolls?
more
I've
Yakuza.
never really had that
They
before.
weren't finished cavorting with criminals after all that. The commissioner's still taking Arakawa bribes.
Huh?
If you have
according to
time,
you,
Dort,
the middleman
well, you
between
can
the
go and
cops
come
the
back and this will
Arakawa
still be going. Well,
family
of course it
is
would be.
Aoki. So there's another three-way stalemate in Kamurocho. Only instead of the Ijin 3, this one has the cops, the governor.
There's a reason
and
why I
the
have to keep
Yakuza.
taking breaks while playing this game. It's very wordy.
What the hell kind of point are you trying to make?
By the way, if I were
Just
playing Persona
roll into
5, is this the same
Kamurocho.
level of
They
pacing
had
I'd be in
laid
for?
off
Like
the
very
police
long, talking
You
sections?
don't know that for sure.
Just for future
Don't play
knowledge,
dumb.
chat.
If the police did nothing while the Omi replaced the Tojo clan,
I get the feeling it'd be
it's
somewhat
because someone
similar.
at the top ordered
Yeah,
them
I've seen the yeses in there.
And Horono
Persona
Uchi
is
ain't
actually
the type
slower,
of
huh?
guy to give that order for no reason. There was something in it for him.
I mean, you also got like dating and social stuff in it too, right?
I'm asking you for the proof. You gotta have something. Well,
No, I don't. And I wouldn't know about it even if it does exist. After all, I'm just the governor's loyal dog, aren't I?
you son of a
Seriously,
bitch
why
is
are they
what
not
you
recording
are.
this?
Dachi-san, calm down.
Back to the importance of a young master as a popular governor.
Now that the young master is governor of Tokyo, is he going after Ijincho? It seems like that's what he's doing.
Yes, but his target isn't Ijincho itself. It's Yutaka Ogikubo.
Ogikubo?
Yes, he's the only cabinet member who's not totally cowed by Aoki. The rest of the cabinet does whatever Aoki says because of how popular he is.
Why is no one recording
Yutaka
this?
Ogikubo,
This would ruin the
chair of
antagonist in minutes, I
Citizens
know.
Liberal Party, is still holding
Those two in the back of there should definitely be
A
recording this.
politician
They're all
who
about
actually has a
information.
spine? Now that's a rare thing.
Agreed. And he's stubborn. Under normal circumstances, he'd be a lost cause. But Aoki has come to know some things about him.
Well, that's a
Like how
dude who's
he
put on a
also
lot
has
of
some sway
politician
in the
miles.
criminal underworld.
Aoki has proof of that?
No, he just recognizes the signs. Like Aoki, Ogikubo rose to power through shady connections. When you do that, there's a telltale smell that
Didn't a
lingers.
prime minister have to resign because of
Aoki
Yakuza
recognized
connections?
what he
I
was
don't know, but I do
smelling,
know
that's
the guy
all.
that was
If
assassinated
he gets
recently
Ogikubo out of
apparently had
power,
connections to
then
like a
he'll be
weird
truly
cult over there.
unstoppable.
But it can't be
Like
easy
Abe?
for him to remove the guy.
Apparently he has some like cult connect.
not.
Weird enough, yeah, cult
Aoki
connections.
wasn't even going to try unless he knew he'd be successful. But he knew he would be once he smelled that criminal element on Ogikubo.
Then he knew they both shit in the same hole.
A crude way to put it.
Ugh, Abe,
What
yeah.
can I say?
So you were sent to the Ijincho branch of Bleach Japan to help make use of this dirt on Ogikubo? And the first thing you did was buy
Enzo
off
have
Mamachi.
sex incels on what?
Yes.
Is that one of the things he was known for, one of his policies?
Support. He couldn't resist that kind of bait.
Yeah, that's all you need to tell the incels. Just, hey, just go out and have sex. Yeah, and they're like, yeah.
Mabuchi's never liked
Oh,
the
that was
way
what I was
Jincho
missing
is
out on.
divvied
Huh?
up
Is
among
that
the
push,
Ijin
that little shove to the back?
And with his high rank, he's the de facto leader of all the other members who also don't like it. Sounds like he was the perfect prey for you.
Pray what you sent out to kill our boss. And
Every
made it look like a
politician tells
suicide.
men to have more sex for some
That
reason.
murder got the Ijin
But
3
one,
all
they do
riled up
know
and
that like
suspicious
y'all,
of each other.
men who are
Whose big
placated are
brain
less likely to
idea was
rise
that?
up to.
It was Mabuchi's. He knew it would bring down
You
the
get
Great
men
Wall.
hungry and horny enough,
Myself,
they're likely to
I
overthrow
was
the
the
government, you know?
Oh yeah? Well, an innocent guy is still dead. If you didn't give the order, then someone above you did, right? Say it! It was your boss, Ryuelki, wasn't it?
Yes, it was him. I told him about Mabuchi's plan. I didn't think he'd go for it because it was so risky. In fact, I proposed a different plan of my own. But unfortunately, he saw nothing wrong with Mabuchi's plan. He was willing to accept
This
high
man
risk
knee's
for
gotta be
hundreds of
hurting.
men,
Well,
and he was eager to get
the Japanese
job
have a
of
sitting style
Okubo.
called Saiza, where they literally sit down on their knees for long periods of time, so maybe he's used to it. So they went
It would've
eunuchs
just
in
been
China
another
for like the
murder,
ministers and
except
stuff? Maybe.
someone had to pry open the crack it made in the
Who
Great
knows?
Wall.
You talking about me?
I just thought it's because they like, yo, the
Yes,
emperor liked
don't
that
take it
pussy.
personally. It was always
Didn't
going
want
to
him getting
come
like,
to
yo,
this eventually.
going through puberty and stuff.
Mabuchi wasn't going to stop until he had an excuse to start a war with the Seiryu clan.
She's right. Our plan was to provide the excuse, and in the chaos, find something to connect Ogikubo to Ijincho's criminals. Sure enough, we found a counterfeiting enterprise that's been supporting the Ijin 3 for decades. Jackpot.
Yeah, don't take too much pride in that.
You know, at least when Kojima does a really long info dump, he has a more interesting visuals happening than just like people standing around a dude on his knees.
Because it was Nanba who told us.
That was just a perk. What, the bussy? Well, you also get the better singing voice too.
And where the heart of the operation
I
was.
find the ideal that without
It
the
was all
want
due
to
him
reproduce
that we were
men would
able
be
to
less corrupt and
mobilize
evil,
such a
but the
large
eunuchs
number of Omi.
are some of the most corrupt people in ancient China. Well,
would
that's more
love
about the
to
like
thank
political
him.
power angle
Where
of it.
is he, by the way?
We ain't telling you. We're the ones asking questions.
And also, wasn't it almost like a religious practice? Like, yeah, you got a lot of like stuff, corruption right there already.
Songhui, what should we do now?
Our counterfeiting business is burned and gone. So Ogikubo's already lost a major source of his power. That alone is a victory for Aoki. And as far as what will happen to Ijincho, the ball's in his court.
The Queen of the Komi Jewel is so calm in the face of impending doom.
Excuse me?
This city will meet the same fate as Kamurocho.
What are you on about?
Soon Ijincho will be under complete Omi control. No more Great Wall of muscle to stop it. Don't you see that?
Doesn't know they can kill. No, they can't. We're the good guys.
Hey! Hey! It's the Yakuza! They're coming here!
Shit! How'd they find us?
I don't know. Maybe because you were interrogating the guy in the open.
I saw 5 of them, but it looked like they were on their phones. Probably calling for backup.
Probably could have warned us a tad sooner.
Hey, isn't he?
I've got a sharp nose for rats, especially when they're all in one nest.
Thank you, random Keith Silverstein. What?
Chief!
I didn't see any of them carrying that guy, so where did he fall from?
Sorry. I couldn't protect you.
It's like when that dude from Morrowind you just
No,
find
Chief,
falling from
we
the
should be
sky.
apologizing to you.
Enzo Abe had a connection to a group called the Unification Church who apparently do wedding sex rituals. Can they bless based in California? Yeah, I heard they're like originally like a South Korean cult or something. South Korea actually has a lot of cults too, from my understanding.
Fine, just hurry up!
Captain Sawashiro.
All right, I'm pumped. Let's exterminate all the vermin.
Okay, this should definitely not be as tough as fight as the last one, right? These are these normal dudes.
Don't let up. Right.
Alright, let's see.
I am secret
What? Oh, they brought guns, never mind. Yeah, they're all packing heat.
too. You sure you want to get hurt?
Alluring. Blow a suggestive kiss that may leave an enemy charmed, huh?
Try this on your side.
Good. Well, they really do not like her. Alright, where's Namba? Oh yeah, Namba went to see his brother, never mind.
A world of
Harlot, hey, she's doing it. She's like, hey, join my OnlyFans. At some chat, what year do you predict OnlyFans jokes no longer being applicable? I thought we were going to get it like earlier this year when the OnlyFans said they were going to stop all the porn stuff. And I was like, oh, we won't be able to make those jokes anymore, but nope. They reneged. Desperate throw. Much puts all of his strength into flinging a foe at the cost of taking recoil damage, huh? Alright, let's do the yeet move.
sure you want to get hurt? You're gonna get stomped. You serious right now?
Let's go.
I got this. You're gonna be in a world of hurt. I'll show you.
OnlyFans still allowing porn. I'm not sure. Yeah, they reneged on that deal decision. They were going to do it for their IPO filing, so they'd make more money. And so I guess the old, seen as a porn company wasn't good for that. But then all their creators who are like literally like nothing but porn, like, hey, wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense. What are you gonna do for us? Dildo healing. It's a shoulder massager, all right. Nothing wrong.
Fist out. You sure you can beat me? Nope.
You're in love, so I don't need to hit you.
You sure you want to get hurt? You're gonna get stomped.
Max Payne over here.
I'm not backing down.
Yeah, that's a really good move.
I have secrets too. Right. I wouldn't underestimate. Try this on your side.
I got this.
How much you want to bet after this fight we go right back to interrogating that guy, by the way? I bet money. It's like, oh yeah, now that interruption's done, let's see, I'll continue questioning you.
Check this out.
Snap out of it. She doesn't love you. It's not real.
I got this. You're gonna be in a world of you. Here goes.
When did Yakuza become Final Fantasy? With this game. Literally with this game.
I'm getting stronger.
We showed them.
Unfortunately, I think they showed us.
Huh?
Why do you say that?
They took
Why
off
didn't
with
you
the
stop them?
Gosawara.
You're like crazy strong.
He's gone?
Like, yeah, he's like crazy
I was
fucking
hardly
strong.
our
We had to
victor.
fight him all, and he almost killed us once.
Whatever. I'd already asked him everything I wanted to.
Oh, thank God. I'm glad he's gone, actually. Never mind.
Sorry about the fighting, Chief.
Well, my people and I don't have much right to complain. Seeing as we're not supposed to be here anyway.
We're poor. No one
However-
cares about us.
Yeah?
Next time you kidnap someone, take them somewhere else.
Totally. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna kidnap someone again.
Probably.
Kasuga, it's Hoshino from the Seiryu clan.
The chairman?
He's never called this number before.
Then it can only be bad news.
Yeah.
I see. Not exactly. No, Komi Jewel's system is out of commission. For once, I only know as much about what's going on as you do.
Yeah, we didn't back up any of that stuff in the cloud. We were not bright.
Probably real pissed off right now.
That's what Totsuka was saying.
The Dragon
When
Quest
will we have it
ringtone?
back up and running? Huh. Now there's a question. I won't be able to say until I survey the damage, but it definitely won't be anytime soon. Yes, that's fine.
What'd the chairman say?
The Seiryu clan quelled their infighting. Captain Takabe handled it.
Really? He made it out okay?
Really enjoyed the Code Veronica video. Hey, thank you, man. Glad you liked it. I thought it turned out really well, too.
Was there anything else?
Really have. It took a few rewrites,
Yes.
but I got it there.
Problem with the Yokohama Lyoma. Hoshino hasn't been
You guys
able
would
to
hate.
reach
You
out
guys would
at
really
all.
hate if you ever saw one of my like rough drafts and like if I ever put that to video.
For all he knows,
Like, oh wow,
Zhao could
what
be
happened
dead.
to him? He went
That's
downhill.
why he was asking us to use our surveillance system.
Switch out
He wanted us to
Adachi
check on
for
Zhao.
Jun
Can any pieces of
Gihon.
that system even be
Adachi?
saved?
Why? Adachi's
I
pretty
doubt
good.
it.
He's my tank.
Damn. And you know what else? The last time Zhao called us, he told us over the phone there was a coup d'etat.
Then again,
happening in
Imi is.
Luma.
I mean,
I wish
I'm sure he'll still be in cutscenes, won't he? Even if he's not technically in your party.
coup going on. Mabuchi's been whipping all the boys into a frenzy. They ain't happy the counterfeiting was kept secret. Ah, shit, I'm out of time for chit-chat.
Looks like we got another job ahead of us, Songhui-san.
And what makes you say us?
Really? After Zhao put your Komi jewel ahead of himself, even though he was in danger? He was the one who told us to help you instead of his own group. Now he's in even worse trouble, and you're just gonna leave him hanging?
A fair
Kinsley eats
point.
veggie straws.
Besides,
Drama. You
if
got a
want to
good drama
resist an
snack
Uma
then.
takeover, you can't afford
Wait,
to
is it
lose
literally like a straw and you're
That's
supposed to
fine, take it
suck
away.
something up with it?
Jeez, Kasuga, are you gonna head over to Zhao's right this second or something?
Surely not.
Marvel's Guardian of the Galaxy, and it will always be in the until it
Damn right I
wins.
am.
But just
Means I
hold
only
on
have to put
a
half
second,
as
would
much
you?
thought into picking the
Staging a
the
rescue
votes.
in the middle of a coup d'etat is insane.
Not my fault. No one cared about that
I
game.
understand. So, you coming
All
or not?
6 main story party members are in every
Who
cutscene.
said anything about me sitting out? I'm so close to cornering Horinouchi.
Look at us. We all started in different places, each of
Area
us on
stay in
our
the corner.
own
Well, she is like the optional
but
one.
now they're all coming together.
Yeah, that's right. And that's because we had each other's backs.
The
So what do
power
you
of
say,
friendship, chat,
Songhui-san?
even in a game like
You're
this.
practically part of the crew.
Like a hollow, crunchy
You have
French
a
fry.
badge?
I just feel like they would get really soggy real
Kasuga.
quick if you tried to like slurp anything up with it.
Come on. Think what we could do if the Komi Jewel started taking this alliance seriously.
Okay.
Now we're talking.
Fucking A. Now, let's go and see if Zhao needs our help. Hey, you never know. He might be fine. Then we can just forget it.
Now there's an idea I like. Just forgetting it.
Namba.
I just got back from seeing my brother. Everything Songhui said about him was true. Plus, they set him free.
Nice. That's awesome, man. I'm real happy for you.
How many characters can there be in a party? I think
What's
it's just
up?
3, right? Or
He's still
4?
got the
Yeah,
long
4.
face and all.
There's just something I want to say.
Okay, shoot.
Ichiban, you need to understand something. Ijincho is gonna be what it's gonna be. Leave it alone.
What?
I mean, why do you even care what happens to the Ijin 3? Why are you doing all this for them? Why not just get out of this dump? Why should you
I can
keep
do Dame
sticking your neck
Dame
out
now.
for
You're
them?
right.
You're starting to sound like you care about me.
I just think you
What are
need
the
to stop
favorite
playing
indie games
hero.
I've played? I'd
That's why
say
you end up
Valheim
getting
is really.
used.
I played over 200 hours into
Especially by
Valheim,
guys
so I think
like
that
me.
makes the list.
Used. I don't see it that way.
Inside was really good.
You did what you had to do to help your brother. I get that.
But doing what I had to
I
for
really
my
like
brother,
Dead Cells, though I never finished it.
that led to bad things. It made me help the scumbags who killed
But yeah,
Nomiya.
those are 3 for you.
But that was...
But nothing.
Stray was really good too, and I recently played that.
They're not the only thing that's stained. It feels like my
Called
entire
Bakumatai.
soul
Sorry, everyone calls it Dame Dane, because that's the one part of it everyone memes.
all because of this goddamn town. Honestly, I'm just sick of this shithole.
Namba.
Nothing good is gonna come from staying here and helping these people. You'll eventually end up just like me. You don't want that, do you? Come on, Ichiban. Think of yourself for once. You did 18 years of hard time. Don't let other people's shit keep you a prisoner.
I'm not the only one stuck in the shit, man. This whole city is.
But
Ryu Aoki and Okikubo dragged everyone into their stupid power
This
struggle.
scene is so
They
long.
started this whole mess.
It's like all of chapter
I'm just
10,
one
just
guy
this
caught in the
cutscene in
middle
this
of it.
place, maybe?
And keep in mind,
Why does he have an
I'm just
afro?
some
Because he
random
tried to get
outsider.
his regular haircut,
Me
and the
and
lady
Aoki,
didn't know how to do
we
it, so
basically
she
have
fucked
the
it up
same
this
dad.
bad somehow.
Aoki would never put it this way, but
And now it's just
We're
his signature
brothers.
look.
that's how I feel at least. So I got some responsibility for him.
I'm such a mess, I'm
I can't
lost.
just
Oh,
walk
you're just
away
doing
when
the
he's
lyrics,
causing all
aren't you?
these problems.
Thought you were like, yo,
Already
pouring your
gone
heart
way
out about having a
beyond
rough
the call,
time.
man.
I could say the same about you. We aren't even brothers, but look how hard you're trying to save me right now.
What's up, Mike? How
You're a
you
true
doing?
friend, man. Admit it.
Don't say that. I'm nobody's friend.
You know what I just realized? We're not even all that different.
Oh, please.
No, really. You, me, Adachi-san, Sachan. We all just want to know the truth.
I'd feel really
That's been
awkward
the
about
core of
that many
everything
people
we
were just in
do.
the background staring at me
Figuring out
while
what's
someone else
real
talked to
in a
me.
world full of lies. What do
I
you
just
think
like,
of
can you
that?
guys like converse amongst
Talking about
yourselves
my
while I
ass.
talk with Ichiban?
I don't know, but I've heard
You
enough.
give me stage fright.
I'm leaving.
Fine.
Did Kojima direct the cutscenes?
won't
No,
say
they'd be
goodbye,
actually interesting to
because I
watch
think
because
we'll
you
be
could like
seeing each
press
other again
R1 to look
soon.
at someone's boobs or
Call on
ass,
me
and
I'll come
also
running, pal.
there'd be interesting
care of
things being said.
Should we stop him?
He said his piece. I even see where he's coming from. Kinda.
Oh, he hasn't rejoined the party yet?
Well, that's that. Let's fucking do this!
I'm ready.
Songhui, I apologize if I'm overstepping, but shouldn't you stay behind?
And why would I do that?
Our people in the Komijul are scared and confused right now, and I believe your leadership in person would be a great comfort. Please, they need you.
Sounds like
Between
you got a
playing
lot on
Yakuza
your
5
plate,
and watching you
Songhui.
stream this game,
It's
I had to
cool.
relearn how long
I know
Yakuza
we were just
cutscenes are.
pressing you for help, but you
Yeah,
got
they
your
were
people to take care of.
When the first time I streamed this game,
But it
I think
doesn't
I
mean
streamed for
we're going to
4
abandon
hours and only had
us.
like 30 minutes of actual gameplay.
Jungi Han will stay with you. That way we can keep in touch.
Seriously? Oh, that'd be great.
I am at your service, Ichiban Kasuga.
Do you still have the gun that you used when you fought me?
If Zhao hadn't sent you to us, we couldn't have fulfilled our duty to Okikubo. So we will do whatever's within our power to help you. Huh. Jungi Han is a very capable man.
Hell yeah, he is.
Extremely so.
Thanks.
Is he good, chat? Who, the guy we just got? Well, we fought him before, but this is gonna be one of those examples of like the boss before you get him in the party and then the boss afterward. Until Zhao was last seen at his restaurant.
I see.
You mean Quinjin? Hopefully he's still alive. Oh, battle tips. Gunji's extensive training and covert operations have given him a tactical edge over charm, brainwash, and rage. Alright, so, party. I guess we'll switch him out, give him a shot, even though we'll be losing our tank to do it. Also need to go change jobs on some people, so we gotta go do that first. Guy is saying he is overpowered, and that's what I mean. He's a brand new character. You gotta give him a shot. What I love about this entire game is that it seems like everyone goes along with Ichiban's schizophrenia. I mean, it's to them, mental illness can be adorable when it's done in like Japanese entertainment. If you've noticed, I've said it before, but like all those little quirky waifu girls you guys jerk yourselves off over, literally and figuratively. Most of them are just like, oh look, I'm so quirky. I have a mental illness. I mean, it's true. It's it's not nice to mention, but it's true. Oh yeah, I should like heal. Yeah, I'm not gonna change Junji's class, it's his starting class. Which, Aerie? Actually, Aerie's really good. Aerie, I am gonna switch, I'm gonna get the healer class back on me because I kinda need that. Oh, the skateboarder guys are actually pretty tough. What can he... Oh, guys, he's got a lot of attacks. Head trauma, combo beat, Banshee bayonet. Goes an enemy, it becomes unseen and unleashes a powerful attack next turn. Stun smash. Crescent's sniper shot. Damage an enemy with extremely aimed gunshot. You got dual pistols and repeatedly shoot up the enemy. And then you can also just sleeping blaze. Yep, do that.
You're gonna be in a world.
Oh, what are you packing to that thing, buddy? Well, now that he just like literally lit a dude up with like dual Berettas, I'm gonna like throw some thumbtacks at him. I can do that too.
Here we go. Don't underestimate me.
You're in court now.
Check this out.
Bring it on.
You're gonna be in a world.
Come on now!
I'm not backing down.
Let's go!
My turn.
Stress sniper shot on someone.
Take this!
Are you quick enough?
I got this.
So literally, he's just like, I'm the actual one who's doing some damage here with fucking guns. Everyone else is being dumb.
I got this!
Try this on for size. Hi there.
Do you think turn-based combat is outdated? No, it can still work. Look, this game's brand new almost.
This some kind of joke?
Check this out!
It just has to be done differently. I think like having your team stand in a line, like in the old days, and then just having like waiting for a gauge to fill up, and have the enemy stand on another line, that's a little outdated. But turn-based can still work perfectly fine. That's not correct, I don't believe. Japan famous for its strict gun control? Yep, exactly. But you know what? This is the criminal underworld. You think they're not going to have ways of getting around that or take the risk? Damage gets one. Actually, I should equip him. I forgot to equip gear to that guy. He's got brass. He gets 2 weapons actually. Or no, he's okay. No, he gets the one. Thief's mask, smart robe. What do we got? Bullet of memory. Boosts the amount of job experience that can be obtained from enemies. More likely to get a good effect from dealer skills. Brings his dexterity up. Let's put that on him. It gives him 10 extra attack. But we wanted to level up. I think we'll go with that. Should Japan had a moment where they were smuggling porn? What makes... I'm guessing it was like uncensored, like, Western porn or something? Yeah, I got the good stuff, Hajime-san. Bang bros. Here, it's gourmet, it's considered a delicacy. It's top tier over in America. People pay a high price. You guys like... Okay, what's this fight, these guys?
Let's go.
Well... You're in it now!
You're gonna be in a world. I wouldn't underestimate me.
Let's go!
I'll show you. You're gonna get stomped.
Eyes on me.
You're gonna be in a world. Defeat me? Right. Check this out.
You watch Bang Bros? Just because I know the name doesn't mean I'm sitting there watching it, you realize? I know a lot of names of weird, obscure, horrible shit. I mean, I literally was talking the other night about a video of, like, George Takei jerking a dude off.
it now!
You serious right now?
Your top rocking can't affect me.
Could be better.
Alright, let's check out the stun smash.
You're gonna get
Take
stomped.
this!
Don't move.
But you have admitted to watching porn. Okay, if you can find me one person these days who hasn't seen porn in their life, I'd be very surprised. I mean, over a certain age, that is. Can I drive stick? No.
I got this!
I have secrets too. You're gonna get stomped.
Do something.
Try this on your side. Let me out you
Dark
go
strikes me
away.
as a fake taxi. No, I'm only into like, yo, tasteful stuff like X-Art.
I'm not
Check
that
this out!
You sure
Too easy!
Good times.
Oh,
Gotta get no, as they say on the internet, no bitches. Yeah, but everyone who says that never has bitches themselves either. Like, where are your bitches at, huh? Let's see them. I don't see your bitches. Yeah, I'm here to change my job skill.
can I help you?
Alright, so we want to change her from this back to idol. Oh, can we not be a knight? Whoa! Guess we can't be a night queen, huh?
You'll need better qualifications.
You have to have a bond level 2? Actually, and a dealer.
I'm sorry, sir.
Guess I wonder if a barmaid's any good. Nah, we need the healer. He can be bodyguard, he can be a host, and a breaker. We'll leave him as hitman for now. I think we'll leave Ichiban as a hero. But I don't really feel like making him a host or a bodyguard. Breaker's pretty good, but we'll level up this some more. Night Queen has busted damage. I mean, I had to go get
I'm
her
sure you'll do
drink level
great.
higher. Alright, let's actually go to the bar and actually find a taxi though. Hmm. My tomatoes finished? Oh yeah, good. I got vegetables. Garlic, yeah, I used a lot of that already today. I need some more. Let's plant some more stuff. And my gardening ability leveled up, whatever that does for me. Potatoes, please. Pansy seeds, onions. You can literally just spam head trauma and trivialize half the game. Oh, we got some, like, conversations we can have with people. We gotta increase our bond level, you know.
Oh, Adachi-san.
Hey, Kasuga, let's have a drink. On me today, huh?
On you? You win the lottery or something?
Nah, I'm just feeling
Yeah,
good
didn't
because
someone
for
win $1
once,
billion
I've got
lottery
some money
luck
left
this
over
week?
after sending Takashi his allowance, so...
How scared would you be if you were that
Bartender,
winner, Chad?
give me
Like,
some
oh
dirt
shit, I
cheap
gotta like
and kerosene
unconnect
strong.
everything. Cause, jeez, I'd be paranoid as fuck.
I'm glad you were able to get some money to Takashi.
There's an upstairs? A what?
Same
Upstairs
here.
what?
And look what I got today. It's a letter from Takashi. I always
You
look
gotta
forward
pick
to
up that
these.
check. Well, I don't think it's a check.
Shit.
You're really, yeah, you don't want to just like, oh, take a
Nope,
check
I was
for that
just
much
about to
money and
open
put it
it.
in your bank. You need
Let's,
financial
hope it says
advisors
something
and
about him
that,
passing the bar, huh?
tax accountants.
Well, let's see what
Because
it says.
that with that chunk of money, you're not just taking that to your local Chase bank.
Dear Yamada-san, thank you so much for sending
Also,
money
you're gonna probably
again
need
this
to hire some security.
What-
think they get less than
what's with the
500.
laugh?
No, they get way more than that. They do like only get around 500 million after taxes. A lot of it goes to, that's how the lottery works. But still, just coming into 500, that's still ass crazy money.
Busy with this year's bar on the horizon.
There's a cop upstairs. Okay.
Oh, so bar exams are coming up, huh?
Yeah, I'm counting on him to pass this year. Give my wallet a break.
What else did he say?
I know it's
Just
sudden,
imagine, Jesus.
Yamada-san,
I mean, I don't play the
have a
lottery because
favor
I know
to
the
ask you.
odds, and I don't
The
want to waste my
other
money
day
on it.
when I was riding my bike, I
You had a
accidentally scraped
100-sided
the
die that
bumper
would
of a
kill you if it
parked
landed
car.
on 1, but every other number
Apparently
gives
it
you
was a
1 million.
really expensive
How many times
car,
do you roll it?
and now the
0.
owner is
Life is more
demanding
important than $1 million.
$1 million to cover the repair. I
And
don't
also,
have
I
that
know
kind
my
of
odds.
money,
It might,
not even
even if it's
close.
1 in 100, it'd
Yamada-san,
somehow land on like the
do you
first
think
or
I might be
second
able
try.
to borrow it from you? I'll promise to pay you back after I become a lawyer. Holy shit.
1 million to fix a bumper?
How am I supposed to come up with that? And what does Takashi get off asking for such a huge favor?
You say that, but doesn't Takashi-kun think you're some rich philanthropist?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true, but shit. What's the real me supposed to do now?
Gonna have to make some money. Tell the kid I'm broke. I can lend. I don't have 1 million yen I can give you, I'm afraid.
Guess you're gonna have to get out there and earn some cash, man. By the sweat of your brow.
It's like what,
Guess so.
$10,000?
But $1 million isn't something you can just go out and earn.
Well, that's where the sweat comes in.
You know, I gotta say, you got the most positive attitude of anyone I know. But attitude don't pay the bills. So, I need 1 million yen. Shit. Where do I even start?
Wait,
I would just
hold on.
spend until I have just
What's
enough
up?
to live on. That's actually what
both
often
surprised
happens.
about
The
the
lotto
cost.
winners, they end up
$1
end up after a
million
couple of
is
years
just
being
way
broke
too much for a simple
because
bumper
people who
fix.
usually play the
Hell
lottery
yeah.
are not really good at
You can buy a whole
hanging
car
on to
for that
money.
much.
So usually what happens, like
Still,
they invest in a lot of risky shit,
Good chance this is a
give a
scam.
lot of it away to their friends and
Scam.
family who come around mooching
Some
for it,
con man probably
and buy a
parked
bunch
his
of
car
like
on a road that was
crap,
too narrow,
depreciating
and
value
waited for
crap,
some
and
poor
like
sucker to come
houses
by
that
and
the
scrape
and
car.
they just don't really think very
Once
well,
that
and they end up
happens,
like
the
broke
con
and
man
often
throws a
poorer than
fit
when they
and
wanted.
guilt trips the victim into
It's a
paying.
very well-known trend,
Damn.
actually.
You know, you might be right. As fucked up as that is. And it wouldn't surprise me if Takashi fell for it. I mean, he studies
You
so
got a
much
lot of
about it,
money
doesn't know
from your
much about the
parents
real
dying,
world.
$2 billion in
Most
stocks.
likely he knows
And what
jack
they
shit
invested
about
in, my man.
cars as well.
If
How about
true,
this?
that is.
You meet up with the owner of the car in person. Say you want to settle out of court.
Yeah. If we catch him in a
Rude.
lie,
I mean, it's just
we
hard
give him what
to,
he
you'll,
deserves.
I
This
mean,
guy
I'm
will
not
be
going to
sorry
discount
he
the
never
idea
saw
that there's a
Takashi.
billionaire watching my streams. It just seems unlikely.
I like the way you think, Kasuga. Glad I read you that letter.
Happy to help.
All right,
I mean,
Takashi
if your
back and ask
parents,
for the car
I mean,
owner's contact info.
come
Yeah.
on. Would you
We'll see
believe
what's
me if
going
I told you that?
Man, I really thought I was in a tight spot for a minute there.
Well,
There are
we're
people who won the
not out
lottery
of the
multiple
woods just
times.
yet.
Yeah, but usually lower
Damn,
stakes
celebrate
lotteries.
Too early?
There's some high-end, classy as shit cars out there on the road.
I can live in a foreign country and own my
limited
own
edition
apartment here. I
luxury
mean,
sports
I
cars
could too,
go for
actually.
Hundreds of millions. And if Takashi could
Without
really
being a
did
billionaire.
scrape a car, and it was one of those,
But
I
hey,
don't
if you're
doubt
actually
repair
you're
would
packing that
cost
much
more.
wealth, I mean,
Yeah.
congrats
but
on
come on. When was the
having
last
like
time
the
you saw
best
a
spawn
luxury
ever, I
car
guess.
around here? It's got to be a scam. No doubt about
You'll
it.
you
I'm
pretty
just
much
saying,
feel on
don't
easy
get
street
ahead of
then, right?
yourself.
Ahead of
Sliding into
myself.
the DMs.
I'm just trying to stay
It's like, oh, he said he had money. Let's just go.
How about
No,
we drown those worries of yours with a drink?
no.
Bartender.
I mean, there is one person I know from a rich family who watched my streams and I think still does, but he actually tried like literally like wanted to get away from them. They said it was made him miserable. All right, bond level went up to number 3. Nice. As fills his bond with Adachi grows stronger. Adachi will now gain more experience. He can now change to the musician job. If I had won that 1 billion and then got 500 million other taxes, I would just buy one house, one car, and pay off my mom's house and buy multiple houses in different places to rent them out. Why though? You don't, if you have $500 million, why would you want to just make dinky amounts of rent payment money? You're already set for life. You don't need more money after that. Just don't go spend it all at once. I think money can buy happiness. I think it makes it a lot easier to find happiness. Because you won't be stressed out from the money part of it. A lot of people have a tough time getting that, acquiring that. You can definitely be happy and not have a lot of money, but it's just, you know, having the time and not being stressed out over, you know, lack of money. That helps out with. Trust me, I was born dirt poor and was dirt poor for a very long time, all my childhood. And now I'm basically middle class, so I can tell you I'm much happier now than I was then. It's about the boyfriend, right? The club? About your...
Was there trouble over at the club you run?
Didn't I tell you I taught the girls how to run the place? Trouble's non-existent over there.
Well, I know, but with Nonomiya-san gone, you're steering this boat all by yourself. Must be
Can't
hard.
find happiness if you're
I know
starving?
for me
True,
it
it's a
would
little
be.
difficult if you're on an empty stomach.
It's very perceptive of you. It's true there's been some small issues here and there, but I've been handling them just fine. That's not what's bothering me.
See, this is what happens, Helvitrum.
It's
If
my
you
sister.
say you have money, you'll have all these people making jokes about, let me
What's
slide
going
up
on
in
with
those
her?
DMs.
Something happened?
Remind me.
I am trying to get
how
my
much
boyfriend to
did I
stay
tell
in
you
my
about
DMs, damn it,
family while
ah.
we were drinking the other
Well, good
night?
luck on that, by the
You
way.
said you were too controlling when it came to Nano.
Is it really
and your
that tough,
dad.
though?
Eventually, there was a big fight, and you left home.
Maybe it's not worth being
That
your
was 7 or
boyfriend
8
if he
years
can't,
ago.
you know, stick to your DMs.
And did I tell you the reason?
Just
for
want to pay
that
student
fight?
loans off and be
Yeah,
a hermit?
It was because
No,
you
you wanna
told
be like,
Nano
go
not to
off-grid?
break up with some chump. The boyfriend with the consulting firm?
You would take me in my
so I
Ferris
spilled all the
Bueller voice
beans.
before I take some random...
Anyway.
Well, my
his name's
billionaire
Katsura
Harris.
Gawa, and apparently
Let me...
they're still together.
I will whisper sweet nothings in your ear.
Longer relationship than I've ever been in.
See, that's what, yo, now I gotta, like, yo,
might let
treat...
this
Nah,
go.
I'm just kidding, by the
But
way.
Katsura
Not
Gawa's
get treated
a
differently at
criminal.
all.
He's even been seen going in and out of Seiryu Clan HQ. Not to mention, he's dangerous and walks
What are
around with his
DMs?
own
Direct
personal
messages.
posse.
It's
He
basically a
used to
way
run
of
with a
saying,
biker
like,
gang.
a guy, like,
mean,
hitting on a girl,
I've
you know,
heard
discreetly.
nothing but bad rumors
Over
about him
social
since
media.
I left
Makes you
home.
get in them DMs, girl.
Nano really knows how to pick 'em.
How dare I want to have a
Shut
better,
up.
sexier voice? Well, it's
I've got
maybe
some
you have a
girls from the
sexier
club
voice than
coming
me. I
down
don't know. I
later.
only know you through the
Maybe
words you
find out
type.
more. Trying
So,
really
it's up to you to,
hard
like,
not
prove
worry
otherwise.
Here, since I can't do anything but wait.
So that's why you're drinking away
Hadashi
your
said he's
troubles
digging a
in here.
hole in my DMs and he will fight you too. I mean, I'm in pretty good shape. I think, and I'm 6'1", so I think I got a good odds.
Yeah, well. Now that I've talked to you about it, I feel a bit better.
I'm above
Maybe I'll
average
skip the
anyways in
next
terms of
round.
physique.
Oh, let's not start talking crazy now.
Sound like a teenager? I mean, I sound like a teenager with a... Have you not heard my voice cracks? Ah, she can now... Oh, maybe we should make her Night Queen, actually. Yes, Queen. Tadashi said to meet him at the Denny's parking lot. See, now I know you don't have billions of dollars. If you're eating at Denny's. Give him a present. Here, have a bonsai tree. Here, I grew this. Hope you like it. I can tell you're taking great care of them. They're pretty. I gratefully accept. Is that the way we increase our bond with him, by giving him stuff? Don't care how rich I get, I'll never be too good for Steak and Shake and Chipotle. Well, yeah, I agree with that statement. Told him Denny's is horrible and not even an American likes it. Yeah, everyone I know who, you know, every American I know who just makes fun of Denny's. I don't know how they stay in business, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's time for some music.
I'll show you how it's done.
We don't have Namba in the party yet, so we still can't... Wait, does the other guy not do it? I guess he doesn't have one? What's with this? Why doesn't he get a karaoke? Boo. June doesn't sing? I paid $500 for nothing. Who is Tadashi, by the way? Oh, Tadashi is your Japanese boyfriend? Okay. Said he would love to get them over here, and I told him Japan would sue us and would start World War III. Well, good news is Japan doesn't have a, you know, they have a constitution that forbids them from declaring war on people. See, I think you're safe. How am I at karaoke? I've never been, but I'm untrained in singing, so I can hold a tune, but I'm not great. It's really, I really only have a voice. My voice is like really hard to like find songs that fit it, I feel. I could probably do it if it's karaoke and I'm doing like, like, what would it be? Like, folk songs, I could probably do those pretty easily. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. See, I'd have to practice though. Tadashi might be the tallest Japanese man in the country right now. You sure you're ready to face 5'9", a pure muscle? Yeah, I'm ready to fight for my queen.
Can
yes.
I help you?
I feel motivated. Alright, speaking of queens, you are now a dominatrix. Hope you enjoy wearing that.
I'm sure you'll do great.
These jobs seem sexist. No, that's the only one that's had anything sexy related to it. Just so we're aware. But it's a hot summer, you know? Girls gotta like dress to like, you know, for you know, comfort. Let's check it out. Change your idol. I want to check out this one though.
Watch me.
I got this.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Oh, it's just a mood.
Bring it on.
You're gonna get stomped. I'll show you. Here
got this.
Eyes on.
Here we go. I wouldn't underestimate me.
Oh yeah. Wait, didn't I change her to? Wait, I thought I changed. Oh, fuck! I didn't. It didn't take. I was changing her to like the other thing.
You sure you want to get hurt? You gotta help. You just right now.
It's hot here in the summers. Humidity as we are. I've heard Japan can be pretty nasty.
You're gonna be in a world. I wouldn't underestimate me.
Come on now. I got this.
You sure you could beat me? I got it. Right. Check this out. A pleasure to meet you.
Cool. That's how you do it.
Alright, let me go back and try to change the jobs again. Guess I didn't set it and I just like looked at it. And it's so wild. It's like illegal to own a gun, but I can walk around with a huge butcher knife and knowing it. Actually, I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to walk around with knives. I've heard of people like, even when they buy like new kitchen knives, they literally, and it's in the package, they have to be careful about not being, you know, stopped by the police while carrying that, since having knives beyond a couple inches is like banned.
Can I help you?
Alright. Oh yeah, I didn't choose her costume for it.
You're doing great. Do your best out there.
Try head trauma? What do you mean head trauma? The ability? Is that what she gets when she's the Night Queen? No, it's a Night Queen, chat. Call it by its proper name. Yeah, let's fight some cultists. Wow, you were really far away from the fight, my dude.
Take this.
Oh, that's head trauma.
I'm not backing down. Here we go.
Alright, let's see what you got. Heel stomp, you know, step luscious guillotine. I kept all those other ones from other, you know, job skills.
Try this on the side.
I got
this.
Kinda wish that were me.
You're sure you want to get hurt?
You're in it. Well,
You sure you can beat me?
let's go.
This one, I got this.
Bring it on.
Right.
If you got negative ass, well... Yeah, well, she's got some squish going on, so maybe she's just wearing really tight hot pants.
You're in for it now.
This out.
I got this.
She did some chin music on that dude.
I'm not backing down.
Cool.
Watch me.
You sure you want to get hurt?
I'm heading to bed, Jim. Have a good night, man. Alright, so where are we headed? Over here. This place? Alright, sure, why not? Need to find a restaurant on the way, though. I'm debating whether I want to keep her as a Night Queen. I probably need the healer, to be honest with you. I got enough damage, I feel. Negative ass, limited. God, you guys are being real. You know what? 7 out of 10 wouldn't bang. Jesus.
Can I help you?
Those are hard to please. Now you love her, and now
sure
she's
you'll
like
do
looks
great.
cute and say so. Night Queen job is basically the Beastmaster job from Dragon Quest. Is that what? Are they all like just that? It's like they're just like did they really just copy Dragon Quest? This game? As long as you're not fat, I can get it up for anyone. Is that all it takes? Alright. That's more understandable, I guess. But what if even the fat person has really strong personality you like? Do I have one of these? I mean, that would be good for her since she is an idol now. But she doesn't really use physical attacks too much either. I think I'll like hold off buying anything. You see, Dart, I'm ugly, I don't have the highest status. See, I keep telling people that they're probably not ugly. I really wish people would stop telling that. Literally like, no, I'm ugly. It's like, more than likely you're just not putting enough effort into yourself. The amount of people who are truly, like, rank on the ugly scale is about the same amount of people who truly rank up down the high, like, you know, born to be hot scale. Most of it is just the amount of effort. Like, most of the people you think are attractive are just people who put energy and effort into making themselves look attractive. People have been telling you all your life, well that, yo, people can be assholes. You don't need to be an asshole to yourself. Oh wait, yeah, we never finished this guy's quest, did we? Since we're here. He's late. This was the homeless guy we were trying to hook up with that, you know, the lady that was feeding them. Hope she's alright.
Hmm?
Huh? Kuroi, doesn't he have a date today? Thought they were meeting around noon. Yo, Kuroi. So today's the big date, huh? Where is she? Oh, Kasuga-san, what a coincidence. Actually, Shirakawa-san hasn't shown up yet. It's been 5 hours.
For real?
Been waiting here for 5 hours? Don't you think you might have been stood up?
Yeah.
Shirakawa-san would never do that. I'm sure something happened. I'm so sorry I'm late, Kuroi-san. Oh. Shirakawa-san. Hmm? Who's that with her?
Huh.
You're the one trying to rope away my Kyoe. No, it's not like that. Kuroi-san's just... didn't fucking ask you. Think you can put your hands on another man's woman? I had a feeling something is up when she wanted to break up all of a sudden. Think you're being played by this jerk-off. When we get back home, I'm really gonna give you a piece of my mind. You gave her those bruises? Yeah, one of it. I'm proud to be a scum. You're nothing but scum. Yeah. Oh yeah, show him you're a man. There you go. Apologize. Apologize to Shirakawa-san right now.
Huh?
Little. Don't fuck with me. You're the one that's gonna apologize. Gah. Now I'm pissed. I'm gonna kill you all right here, right now. Eep. I don't think so. Kuroi-san's got a secret weapon up his sleeve. Me. Right here. He lets other people do his fighting for him. Bring it on. Where'd the knife come from? I'm assuming a pocket.
Well.
Oh, he's got a knife. Look out.
Okay, not backing down.
Oh, come on. Let's not waste magic on this guy.
You okay, Kuroi?
Kuroi-san, are you hurt? I'm so sorry. My actions put everyone in danger.
You know, that's fine and all, but is this what you wear to a date?
I had no love for him anymore. But I kept lying to myself because I was scared of being hit again. But when I saw
This suddenly got
Kuroi-san
depressing.
working so hard to change his life around, I knew I had to make a change too. In the end, I'm the one who caused all this trouble.
It's not your fault, Shirakawa-san. Anyway, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
That's the girl there. What's wrong with her? She looks fine.
Forgive me. I should have noticed sooner. Honestly, this whole
Hate the shape of your
experience has
head,
been
I'm still
rather
do, but then I
eye-opening.
grew dreads to hide it, and
realized
now I
I
look
still
fine. See,
can't
it's all
do
about finding the
anything
right
by
style
myself.
to work with the rest of your body.
There's something I have to tell you, Shirakawa-san.
That's the case it was with most people, actually.
About what?
Is he not actually homeless? Oh, no.
I've still got a lot to learn.
I was gonna say, I was
I'm
just
not
pretending to be
exactly
homeless to get a
strong
date
enough
with
to
you.
protect you just yet. But I'll change. My entire life, I've always given up whenever things get tough. I was so afraid of failure.
Hey, Mike, you have a good night,
But I'm
man.
not gonna give up on myself anymore. I'm gonna change.
You got a Kason gift
I'm
sub.
going
I'm
to get a
assuming
proper
VTuber,
job
right?
And become a proper
They're all the
man.
rage these days.
I'll become a man worthy of you and do everything I can to make you happy.
Chad, what if I told you I have a killer idea for a
So,
VTuber avatar?
Do you think you could wait for me until then? Sorry. I know it sounds like a lot. Unlike me, you've actually got a future ahead of you.
Yes, well, in that future...
I say do it. Do you know how much that
I
costs,
see
though?
myself with you,
To have the one I'd want to do it cost over $10,000.
I'm almost certain about
It wouldn't be cheap.
I'll wait for you. So
What is this with this? Wait, just start dating now.
Think maybe we can catch a movie?
I don't understand that logic. Wait for me.
Oh,
No.
of course.
Start dating now. You can like do. Oh, what? Our work here is done.
Like those two may just work out after all. Good luck, Kuroi.
Do what you want me to spend, tens of thousands of dollars on, just here's a little avatar. I mean, I do think it's a good idea. Oh, the pound. Oh, wait, we can summon her. I wasn't expecting that. You guys want to see what she do? Oh, never mind. Yes, do it. Like I said, I'm giving it some thought, but like I said, right now it's not gonna happen because I'd have to find like the person who could do the proper illustration of it, and then there's a lot of stuff you have to learn. Pound mates, it's the summons in the game. Hey, do you feel like we're being watched? No, not at all. It does come with the territory gaining notoriety. Maybe, but if Zal's still okay, they won't attack us, would they? Maybe, but it kind of feels like they're gonna strike any minute now. What did they do?
Well,
I mean, Zal's in trouble. The problem is, how do we find out? Oh, that's easy. We just keep walking.
Hey.
Hey, mind letting us pass? We're friends of Zal's-san. Silence speaks volumes. Huh? Maybe I need to double check, but Zhao is your boss, isn't he?
Hey.
You've got outdated intel. Things have changed in the last few hours.
Hmm?
Remember Zing Ichiban? Yeah, the perv, right? He's a pervert? Yeah, he's got an armpit fetish. Okay, now I'm recalling who this guy is.
ah,
Oh, not even the Komi Jewel knew that. Get on our level.
Hey.
What's all this chatter back there? But anyway, what do you mean about Zhao not being the boss? Lao Ma is the boss now, and he's put a price on your heads. How much? 100 million per person. That's enough to turn an upstanding guy like me into a murderer. Well, we're gonna like use our free new summon, assuming she works nights.
Watch me.
Now, why does this cost so much?
You're in for it now.
I have secrets
I got this.
You're gonna get stomped.
Oh, she's on duty. Thankfully, what is it? Thankfully, this kind lady is in the business of dishing out not only punishment, but pork soup. Her hearty nourishment concoction restores the part. Okay, but that's not really necessary then. We'll hold on.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. You sure you can beat me?
You're in for it now.
You sure you want to get hurt?
What's up, Kathy? How you doing? Might stop by my next stream. I'll be there. Hey, that's all right. Whatever you want to show up, you show up.
You sure you can beat me?
All right. So now we gotta remember how to use this character.
Try this on your side. You sure you want to get hurt? You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Is this my game of the year yet? No. Nah, I don't think this. I'll enjoy this game, but it's apparently getting grindier now. But even then, it wouldn't be my game of the year.
I'm not backing down. I'll show you. It's go time.
Is the new summon good? I haven't used it yet because it only restores your MP, and I don't really need that for this fight.
Bring it on.
I wouldn't underestimate me. Right.
You're in for it.
Let's actually heal. Magical song. I'll lose HP with a magical song.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Am I sure? Not yet.
I'm ready to rock my books.
Watch me.
I wouldn't underestimate
I got
me.
this.
I got this.
You're in it now.
Bring it on.
Look at my MP. It's good for a few more attacks. I don't need it right now.
You sure you want
Trust me, Chad, I know how to play an RPG. No, we want to second guess you, Dartigan. What we do.
Come on.
Let us play the game in your stead.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Take this. You'll be sorry.
Oh, the second, maybe now we'll see. There's a good reason I say the summon because we might need it for this part of it. Let's see.
You're going down. I got this. Don't move.
I'm not right.
You're in for it now.
I think I'll save her MP for the heals.
I wouldn't have been ready now.
Cool.
You serious right now?
Bring it on.
You're gonna get stomped. You sure you want to get hurt? I got this.
You're in.
I have secrets too.
Well,
Hey, this round was even easier, actually, never mind. How many times have you fought Zing? I don't know. It's like my third time, I believe? Yeah, this is my third time.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. Here goes.
Don't fuck with me.
Keeps leveling up, though, so it's not, yeah.
eyes on.
Try to help. You sure you want to get hurt? I'm not backing down.
Bring it on.
You
Watch
sure you
me.
can beat me?
You know what? A lot of MP bonus. I haven't used this one yet.
Care for a magic trick? Watch close now.
Okay. Just become invisible.
Care for a magic trick?
I have secrets too.
I got this.
Watch
You're
close
gonna
now.
wouldn't underestimate me.
Care for a magic trick?
Right.
Ninja vanishes. Next attack, though, will do massive damage, I believe, right? Let's keep getting in more MP.
I'm ready now.
Let's go.
You sure you can beat me?
You're done.
I'm not backing down.
It really wasn't worth that much MP for that attack, I feel.
I'll show you.
Like, that does more damage than that.
Sure you want to get hurt? Here we go.
I got this.
Try this on your side. Give it your all, everyone.
You watch all of my streams? Thank you, by the way.
Well,
Ready?
I got this. Let's see.
You're in it
I
now.
have secrets too.
watch me.
I got this.
Okay, now I'm actually in that point of where I'm running out of MP.
Ass kicking time.
So now we'll use it.
Who do I call?
You're gonna get
Eyes on
stomped.
me.
Time to call a friend. I summon you.
No, that's a killer glam. It's like, you're fucking dead. Oh yes, finally, some good fucking food. Daikon, thinly sliced in the pan, hot.
Here you are.
Right.
Come on.
I wouldn't underestimate me. This is my
Oh god, you summoned Japanese Rachel Ray.
I'm not backing down. Right.
But healthy, right? What she cooks is gonna give you diabetes, right?
You sure you want to get hurt?
Take this. You're in it now.
Prepare to suffer.
Cool.
Huh? Here we go.
You're in for it now.
Wait, did that give all my MP back? Because I feel like I'm already nearly out again.
There's some kind of try this on the side. Here I go.
Spider-Man 2 comes out next year. We'll see. If you notice, there's been a trend recently of games getting delayed a lot.
I'm not backing down.
Nope. So what did that do for me then?
You're going down.
I am seeking
You're in.
too. Here goes. Let's go.
Watch me.
Gave you only like 40? That's barely worth it.
Right. This out. Right. You're gonna get stomped.
This guy's not tough. He just soaks up all the damage.
You're in it now.
What is it?
Well,
I'm not backing down.
Take this.
I got this.
You're in.
You're gonna get stomped.
Check this out. It's all yours, buddy.
Watch me.
I didn't lose money when I used that one, right? Because it looks like I slapped him with.
Are you quick enough?
Here we go.
I think you should give Joel equipment that increases MP bar. I don't know if there's equipment that does that. I don't think I have any.
Nice.
Giga Swing.
Excellent.
Point blank. That guy is just turning into John Wick, isn't he? Love Drunk Typhoon.
I did it.
What ceiling stamp?
Look at me go.
Master Hammer. Remember when you can get 3 weapons for Han, Romance Workshop, Craft, Electric Gloves, and Food Vendor guy? Gimajul sells bloody bandages. The best weapon is an underground casino. You need style level 4 to. Oh, heading home already, Zing-san? Come on, stay a while. We want to have a 30-minute long interrogation with you as well. Hey, Gamerman, how you doing? Are your weapons up to date? I've upgraded the bat, but I'm currently not even using the upgraded bat. Why do you guys keep coming after me?
Yo.
What happened to Zhao? He's being held prisoner by Lao Ma in Gingjing. So he's still alive. Yeah, Lao Ma wants Zhao to give up all of his assets. You know, all the hidden cash and stuff? He wouldn't want to miss out on that. Be torturing him. Probably. This is worse than we thought. Yeah, but now that we know, we've got no choice but to find him. Let's hurry. Don't forget the Romance Workshop. I mean... Ugh. I wish they... I kind of like it when RPG stores just have everything in one... all the stores sell the same stuff. It just updates. They're like, oh, I gotta go to one across town. There's one right here, actually. Oh yeah, this guy. Okay, these tactical knuckles would be a pretty big boost of plus 77 to his damage. Gotta admit, that might be worth the 98,000. That looks like good. Yeah, looks pretty good. Drawings. I don't even know who uses this. Here, look out. Chinese ladle office sparkling wine. Hard anklet. Nailed hammer. Mod guitar. Talent cards. Okay, these are the stuff I'm not using. Okay, that's pretty good defense for a lot of people. I mean, for the most part, it's just Romance Workshop is good, the best weapons in the select places. Or just wants his RPGs to be like Walmart, true. Or like an Amazon. Why are these two so expensive? Buy a pair of these. And this would be good on her. Plus 11 on her? Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, that'll do for now. Didn't realize Japan sells military surplus. Well, this is a legal shop. Does it look like an official shop to you? Alright, save. Okay, everyone's full health, good. Question, does this game have Pokemon type thing where the party out of circulation can level up? Yes. They don't level up as fast, but they can level up and you can increase the amount they level up. But it also has another Pokemon thing in that you fill up a Sui Dex or whatever, but like all these weird people you fight in the game. They're basically called like Pervert Mons or something like that. And it's kind of a quest to fill up your Suki Dex or whatever it's called. Sujimon, actually, never mind, that's his name.
Bring it on.
You sure you can beat me? Try this on the side. You're gonna get stung.
Let's try the Gigas. Wow, 45 MP. I don't think that was really worth 45 MP. Didn't we get a new thing with her called the Sealing Stamp?
I'm not backing down.
You're in for
Damage an enemy by slamming a giant stamp on them may leave the enemy silenced.
I'll show you. You're gonna
eyes on me.
You ever heard that's actually a part of like Japan's culture? Like when they get packages, like every family has like their own special stamp they use to like stamp stuff instead of like signing a name. What? Thank you, game. Didn't even know you could do it like that. Taser does more damage than gun. I mean, video game logic, you know.
Eyes on me.
I got this.
I have secrets too.
I mean, she's smacking a dude with giant cookies right there.
Right.
Bring it on.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Come on.
Check this out. Let's do this together. You're gonna be in a world.
Gotta hold it together.
Serious right now?
Watch me.
Let's see. I got this. Here we go.
So this guy's using Vega's weapon. Well, Vega's weapon has a name. It's just like hand claws. It's like based on a real weapon.
This sucks.
And also just boxes sometimes.
Good times.
Garlic. Ah, good old street garlic. Good stuff. Bear claws. I'm pretty sure they have like, they're like an Asian weapon, so they have like an Asian name. I wouldn't know though. Speaking of Vega, I think he's kind of overrated. Well, he had a really cool moment in a Street Fighter animated movie once.
Watch me.
Take this. I got this.
His fight against Chun-Li in that movie is pretty well known.
You're in.
Here goes.
They really hate chairs.
Right. You sure you want to get hurt?
Eyes on me.
Cool. Check this out.
I'm not backing down.
Love drunk type. Oh, no, yeah, I haven't tried using that yet, have I?
I have secrets too. Here we go. You sure you can beat
What's it do? Lowers the defense of all enemies with a cutesy pose that weakens their grasp on reality. It may leave the enemies charmed.
Try this on your side. I love
Well, listen to her. It's deceit.
You're gonna get stoned.
You're in for
You sure you can beat me? You serious right now?
What, helpful? Yeah, it seems pretty good.
it. Watch me.
I got this.
Oh, you kicked that chair into your teammate! Well, he's not exactly the, the kindest teammate, apparently.
Right. I'll show you.
Bring
Here
it
goes.
on.
Right. I'm ready. I wouldn't underestimate me.
Alright, we gotta take out this dude.
You're in for
When they walk, fire will not be tolerable. Well, apparently... Well, it was just like a plastic chair.
it. Too easy, I'm afraid.
Who are you? And I got chewed out by my manager again. I'm always getting yelled at. Maybe it's time to quit. Recruit. I can give you a new job at my place. Hell you say? No, I'm sorry. Shit. Didn't mean to come off as scary. I better work on getting gentle. I want to recruit this guy to be a nicer individual. How can I become a kinder man, though, if I'm always expected to beat the shit out of everyone? How you doing over there, Chad? Everyone making it through? Hurt them with kindness? I mean, I can like sing to them with the with my idol, character over there.
You're gonna get stomped.
That's about all.
I'm not backing down. I got this.
Bring it on.
I have secrets too. You're gonna get stomped.
That move is good. It's really cheap to use too. It's only like 6 MP.
Here we go. Check this out. You sure you want to get hurt?
Come on now.
Well,
Right. I'll show you. Let's see. Here goes. Right.
I get the feeling there's gonna be a tough boss fight in here. Am I right with that assumption? Maybe he'll give me an item.
This on your side. Have anything to give me?
Well, great camera of it.
I wouldn't underestimate
He gave me lead, and then attacked me.
Check this out.
Did you just keep lead in your pocket, Chad? Like, yeah, I'll give this sexy lady a gift.
I got
Bring it on.
Here we go.
You'll see. Well, that pretty much means I'm right. You realize. He put like electrical liquid on his what? Basically, have a skill to make others simp. Yep. Well, that's the whole idea of an idol, right? And she's good at the job. A Daunt gas ball. Premium first aid. Want to do anything they can stop us? Can't go in unprepared. Not. Yeah, I mean, what else am I gonna do? Well, we should save. That's what we should do. Thank you, game. You realize you'll... in the middle of ranking up her Night Queen, and that's fun to fluff around with. I'm guessing it has some, like, good status effect abilities, too. Alright, let's go. Now that guy's got drip. What kind of suit is that, sir? We've been expecting you. Welcome to King Jean. I have no idea. Q's can be really... it's really hard to know how to pronounce a Q when it comes to Asian languages. I was instructed by my boss to be a gracious host.
Yo.
Your boss, as in Mabuchi? He's old news now. I want to talk to Zhao.
Yeah.
That won't be possible, unfortunately. Is that so? So much for being a gracious host. That just means we'll have to take Zhao back with us ourselves. Let us through. I can't do that either. Come again? Q is chi in Chinese? Yeah, I was going for like king and ki though. Yo, we got trouble. Watch out. Our group of guests. Our bounty has arrived. Let's serve them our killer full course.
Battle is on. Well.
You sure you won't beat me? You're gonna be in a world of hurt. I got this.
Bring it on.
I'm not backing down. You sure you want to get hurt?
Come on now.
The music's good.
Right.
Alright, let's try that deal. See if we can lower their defenses.
Try this on for size. I wouldn't underestimate me.
No one got charmed though.
You're gonna get
Oh, ooh, that's rough. Well, that guy did. And he's in love with the Korean guy. Like, she was the one who sung the song, my man.
I'm not backing down. Right.
You're in it now.
You're gonna be in a world of I have secrets too.
He likes the hair. I mean, he is the Korean boyfriend. Isn't the Korean boyfriend like all the rage these days?
Here we go.
Wish I had a Korean boyfriend. But specifically a North Korean boyfriend. See, I'm different. I want something else.
I'm not backing down.
Check this out.
I didn't mean to attack that guy.
You're gonna get huh?
I got this. Well.
Let's see if he's in this move.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Looks like she's stabbing herself in the crotch with that mule. The box cutter. I'm sorry, but it's just my observation.
I got this.
Try this on for size.
Don't kink shame what? I don't think stabbing yourself in the crotch is a kink at that point.
Come on now.
Watch
Hurry up and go down. My God, my dude.
I got this.
I'm dizzy. Here we go.
Let's go.
This out.
My little dictator can't possibly be as cute as it. Of course, someone would. That's probably you or like someone just drawn that on like Pinterest. You know someone has. Though I did see people simping over Kim Jong-il's sister, though. That's actually a real thing people have done.
You're gonna get stomped.
Check this out.
There's a whole kink where guys want to get their balls smashed. I'm aware.
I'm cured.
Cock and ball torture, Mr. Freeman. Otherwise known as CBT.
I'll show you.
Is the administration of pain to the cock region.
Take this. The enemy is defeated.
I'll take it.
Shit. Life is cock and ball torture. I believe Buddha said that, right? Let's go after him and make our way up. It's safe to assume Zhao is being held captive on the top floor.
Got it.
He achieved enlightenment under the, the wisteria tree after like an intense session of CBT. Ah, one must know true pain before they can know true nothingness. Any other items? Yeah. Nice invisible wall you get there, yeah. I'm curious what the cultural justification is for how exactly anyone is actually fighting compared to what Ichi is seeing. Maybe they're not even fighting and Ichi just thinks everyone's like throwing attacks at each other and they're all just having a very intense conversation.
Should I open it? Sweet.
Hmm? Burn ointment. Ooh, yo, that's for your oof size, sir. Tell me the chefs want to fight. They don't pay them enough for this.
Well,
Looks like we're in the kitchens. Let's just blow past these chefs and find our way up. Yeah.
ah,
Seeing these chefs practice more than the culinary arts. What is Itchy have psychosis? I believe so. Been a while since we had fresh ingredients. We'll saute you and serve you to the boss.
Let's do it.
Well,
I'm sure you can beat
Learn
me?
it now.
This some kind of joke? Right.
Bring it on.
I have secrets too.
I got this.
Right. I wouldn't underestimate me.
Eyes on
Try this on the side.
They're all the same saying. It's almost like they're the same model, copy-pasted.
me. You're in.
Come on.
Okay.
Saying Seiko wouldn't dress like a dom in public. Depends on there's laws against it or not. I was charging up the crystals.
Let's see.
Take this.
I got this.
Let's go.
I'll show you. Here goes. Here we go.
I
You
got
sure you
this.
want to get hurt?
You're in for it now.
I'm ready now. You're gonna feel a world of hurt. You serious now?
K-pop boy is OP. Yeah, he seems pretty good.
Too easy, I'm afraid.
I'm getting stronger! Oh, look at all the food here. It'd be a waste just to leave it.
Read my mind there. Hey.
He also carries
maybe
like
we could
actual
take
weapons.
some to go.
Hey, people, did you forget we're on a mission here?
Oh,
No, take the food. And that's pretty good too. Shark fin. Oh, we can toss that back though. No save point, huh? Chat. I've mentioned this several times tonight, but I'm working on making some pizzas tomorrow, or at least over the next several days. So today I made my big batch of dough, and I made the sauce, and I swear to God, the best sauce I've ever made. Don't know what I did special though. I just had to stop myself from like dipping spoons out. Weird conversation, I know, but I just wrote like, you know, pizza making is my passion, you know. I'm going to like do a pizza making stream at some point. It's just that I don't have the equipment for that. Nice, dude. I always make my sauce, but this time it just turned out really well. Ride Super? Well, yes. I'm not sure why you're referencing that, but alright. Did I sound like him for a second? What's the special sauce? There's not really anything special about it. I use a can of San Marzano tomatoes, and then also use a can of tomato paste. And then after that, just certain seasonings. There's like a tablespoon of salt, tablespoon of sugar, oregano, basil, couple cloves of garlic, oregano, and then I put it in a saucepan and I cook it.
Should I open it?
Maybe it's the cooking part that helps a lot. Some people don't cook their sauce, but I do.
Got it.
Iron gloves. Let me check my gear real quick. Yeah, that's a bit better. Put that on you. Yeah, that. Post your ingredients on the Discord. Well, I just gave them to you, actually. That was all of them. But but for some reason it just came out really well. Like I said, I guess I just got the amounts needed perfectly this time. Boost HP recovery amount when revived. Okay, that's not really. Let's always leave that on. So Adachi as Enforcer is totally viable because of 2 moves, Paralysis Prongs and Shield Lift. Paralysis Prongs does upward of like 800 damage, probably only high level, right? Pesto sauce is good alternative to tomato. When it comes to pizza, I want my red on there. It's gotta have the red. Goon Jihan, I quit him not too long ago, but yeah, we can check again. Yeah, the passion bandana is pretty good. Boost voltage increase rate, so that actually works for him. Smart robe. Absolute safety shoes. I think he's good. Yeah, I already gave him a better pair of nickels. I got him just a few minutes before I came in this place. But no, actually these ones I just got are even better. Alright. Voltage is for a musician. Oh, I think you're right, actually. I forgot about that mechanic. I haven't got to use Namba in a while. brainwash gas.
Should I open it? Sweet!
But basil, I mean, pesto is really good. I've had it on bread before. I have like a tiger here? Tiger? What the hell's up with that? Are we fighting a tiger? This floor serves our VIP guests. The tiger is my pet and also acts as part of our service package. Service package? A dining experience where a VIP guest watch a hungry man-eating tiger go berserk all while they indulge in our finest cuisine. Ugh. It's one of our more popular services. Reviewers rave about it now that they can't get enough of the thrill and sense of superiority it offers. Yeah, so you guests are just as sick as you are. Gross. I'm reluctant to host such ignorant minds on this floor, but I suppose since you're here now, I'll serve the main dish myself. Get ready, guys. Oh, he's definitely gonna summon the tiger, right?
Watch me. Don't move. Bring it on.
I am sequence 2. Right. This ought to help.
You're in cool now.
Check this out! You're in it now! Take this.
Ooh, extra damage. Nice. Oh, no, but he missed the other attack because he was down the ground. Oh, that kind of sucked.
I got this.
You're in for it now.
Here. Come on. Check this out. Give it your all, everyone. I'm ready.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You're gonna get what's on
Watch me.
You guys ready for the Tenchu 2 stream soon, by the way? If anyone liked my Tenchu streams recently, that is. Not sure everyone's into it when I play old games.
Eyes on me.
Let's try and make this guy bleed.
Let's
I'll
go.
show you. Here goes.
Bring it on.
Good.
Do something.
You're in it now.
This some kind of joke?
Eyes on me.
Try this on for size.
I'll be watching, sure.
Here I go.
It'll be a lot more entertaining because it is a better game. Not that Tenchu 1 is a bad game, but Tenchu 2 is way better.
Well, take this.
Old games. I think old games can actually be really good streams too. Oh, yep, that knew the tiger. Wild beast. Oh, multiple tigers even.
Watching tigers while you eat? I will never understand rich people.
Hey.
Sometimes they even try to buy Twitter.
Tigers are just like house cats, but bigger.
Oh, sure. It's so cute when they're about to maul you.
Yeah, I'm with her on this one, Adachi-san. I don't want to end up as a tiger snack.
I got this.
Can I charm the tigers?
Let's go.
I have secrets too.
Oh, that seemed to sting.
Here we go.
This out. Let's do this together. You sure you want it? Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
You know, I haven't actually seen what the Korean guy does during this move. Man, that lady kicked a fucking tiger in the jaw. You resisted all that. Wasn't worth the MP. Maybe we can stun it.
I'm not backing down. Right now.
Be still, would you?
At any point, are they gonna make me fight a gorilla in this game? Now that we're fighting animals, they're fair game.
Come on.
Huh? I'll show you.
You're in
Give me a
for it.
smile. You're gonna be in a world.
There we go. We blinded it, but didn't seem. Whoa, girl, you sliding across the floor. Oh, what the hell was that?
You sure you can beat me?
Can we charm the beast with beauty?
You're in for it now.
Try this on the side. How charming.
Ugh. Ugh, I don't like the implications anymore. He's one of those I'm gonna counter you whenever you attack, isn't he, kind of guys? How did you get the crawfish summoned? Did you fight it? No, I actually saved its life. There's a homeless guy who named it and had to save it, but then he really just wanted us to save it so he could eat it.
I'm not backing down.
Check this out.
We're gonna win this shit.
You're in it now.
Oh, you're gonna get stomped.
You're in for it now.
I got this.
I'm not backing down. You sure you want to get hurt?
God, he does not like her at all.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
This could be better.
Alright, let's bring her back to life.
I'm not backing down.
No, only have the legendary one though.
You're gonna be in a world of
Now I got premium. You rather fight 4 grown men or 1 tiger? Actually, in that case, we'll take the 4 grown men. I mean, you're still dying. This is, you know, I'd just not be eaten after I'm dead.
underestimate me.
You're in for it
You
now.
serious?
Well, the other old stat lowering stuff is working, so let's try this. Nope, that one didn't work.
Ass kicking time. Come
You
on
sure you
now.
can beat me? Okay.
That tigers look kind of tough.
Turn.
Yeah, but you know what? Let's treat this like we're on safari.
You're in it now.
That's really good against it finally. Alright,
Bring it on.
I got this.
we haven't made it bleed yet, have we?
I'll show you. Backing down.
Eyes
Hope you're ready. I wouldn't underestimate me. You serious right now? Try this on for size.
You know, a lot of experts believe that most firearms would do next to nothing on bigger wild animals that piss them off. Most what do you mean? What is most firearms? Like handguns? Or like, because I'm pretty sure we kill animals all the time with firearms. These animations are a bit wonky, aren't they?
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Check this out. Safety first.
I'm not backing down.
Thank you.
Take this.
I don't miss.
You're gonna beat me. I'm not backing down. I have secrets too. Give me a smile.
That's going definitely on the Instagram. Got the selfie of the tiger.
Underestimate me.
Bring it on.
You sure you want to get hurt? Pull it together, gentlemen.
Of course, we killed them with our big guns and with just hunting rifles. I'm not sure where you're getting this information from, to be honest.
I wouldn't underestimate you.
But we make special weapons for some of, like, there's some animals out there with thick hides and big bodies that you need more power for, yeah.
Are you quick enough?
This is bad.
Eyes on me.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. I'll show
I don't think we can make this thing bleed either.
you. Here goes. You're gonna get Here we go.
Forget it. No, I even said that. Yeah, they use certain guns for like for hunting very big game, but for most animals out there, a regular like the old hunting rifle will do you just fine.
I wouldn't underestimate you. Try this on the side. Give it your all.
You hate the tiger. I'm not exactly enjoying it much either. Just so you're aware.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. You sure you can beat me?
Take this. I don't
You
miss.
sure you want to get hurt? You're gonna get stoned. You sure you can beat me?
Check this out!
You're gonna be in a world. Are you serious right now?
Let's go!
Oh, you're gonna get stoned.
Getting bored with anything less than a 308. Well, about 308 is actually a pretty common the old hunting rifle caliber though.
You're gonna be in a
I got this!
You're gonna get stomped.
You're in it now!
I have secrets. You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Please stop doing the counter crap. And now I'm actually running out of MP.
Let's go!
As a non-American, this discussion is interesting, but also odd. Yeah, well, you probably don't have too many gun conversations, either do you? But most of the big game hunting isn't in America either. That's in places like Africa. 308 is overkill for a human. Well, yeah, most things are overkill for a human, though.
You're in it now!
Are you quick enough?
You sure you want to get hurt?
Let's go!
This is bad.
Bring it on.
I'll show you.
Fight sure is going on a long time. I mean, her stomach is cut open, but damn, the girl needs her shoulder rub every once in a while.
Let's get it done!
I wouldn't underestimate you. You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
I'll push my limits.
Take this!
I don't miss.
You're gonna get stomped.
Please don't kill it. Ah!
Here we go.
You're in it now!
I have to, like, give Ichiban some more MP so we can maybe bring him back.
Here.
Thanks, yo!
I wouldn't underestimate you. I'm not backing down. Oh, why me? I have secrets too. Say cheese.
Okay, I've lowered this thing's accuracy, but it still lands every goddamn hit. work.
Appreciate it.
Right.
My fight rages on.
I got this.
Get this out. Let's do this together.
Always forget about items. Anytime I bleed, immediately apply the soil, which should gradually regain health for musician. But now that I've started using items, using that rich money Ichiban Holdings gives us, makes this so much less tedious, huh? Just want to rub in. You've been doing that mini game, huh? I get you.
Let's go.
Huh? I'll show you. Hey, I'm counting on you here.
I got this.
You sure you can beat me? Ah! I'm not backing
Let's
down.
get it done.
I'm guessing this is the final boss of this dungeon, right? Because my god, it's taken forever.
Take this.
I don't miss.
You're gonna get stopped. Oh, why me? I have secrets too. It's go
Turns out an accurate tiger. Yeah, well, it's meant to, like, it never misses though. So I'm not even bother taking selfies with it anymore.
Here we go.
It doesn't seem to work.
This ought to help.
Oh, damn, you got lucky there.
Okay.
Are you quick enough?
Audio sounds like I'm fighting King from. Look at what I think I'm not. If it was standing on two legs, I would be, wouldn't I?
Let's see.
You're in it now.
I'll show you. Right. You sure you want to get hurt?
I'll use an item to heal herself with.
You sure you can beat me? You serious? I'm ready now. I'm not backing down.
I'll show you a fight.
Take this.
I don't miss.
If this tiger becomes a summon afterward, because I'm pretty sure we're not actually going to kill it in the game.
I got this.
I have secrets too. It's go time. You're gonna get more.
You're important.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Try this on the side. You want to get out? Go away. Thank you very much.
I got this.
Let's see.
I just got rid of the bleed.
Beat me?
Oh,
Are you quick enough?
it's almost over. Actually, it is over. Dead tiger.
Too easy, I'm afraid.
We added this. The cat is actually in our Suji dex, a proper animal this time.
I feel the stats going up.
Excellent.
Cheap shot.
I did it!
Nice.
That wasn't the end of this one. Never mind. There's more to come.
Oh,
All the items. Pretty microphone and what? Oh, you mean the weapon stuff? Yeah, I gotta like find the right items to upgrade though. Weirdly, whenever I upgrade stuff, it's never actually better than what I currently have equipped though, I've noticed.
Open it? Got it. Should I open it? Sweet.
Moving on. Wooden flipper is the best chef weapon. I don't think I have anyone with that skill though.
Finally, we're at the top. You think Mabuchi and the others are waiting for us?
Well, most likely. We don't know what they're gonna throw
They
at
really
us.
just don't want to give you a save point, do they?
Should I open it? Got it.
Tactical. Okay, let's check our gear. Do like this game avoids the MPHP management that's usual in most. I mean, still there though, right? So, tactical vest, pretty good actually. Yeah. Wonder Gown is actually really good for her. Health rings, I'll keep those on. She needs more HP. Are you gonna play the Judgment games? No, not right now, anytime. I mean, just playing this I was a bit averse to, since I'm not really into the series. Maybe someday in the future, but right now, this is as far as I'm planning to go. So I don't want to get anyone's hopes up, thinking I'm gonna like go through all the Yakuza games and then the 2 Judgment games. Wait. Tactical boots, pretty good. We're gonna change anything, but okay, let's go in. When the equipment you equip, does any of the equipment you equip show on the character? No. Well, the weapon does. That's the only thing, though. Alright, let's give this boss fight a try.
Listen.
Gucci's waiting for his head, and there's no way this goes down without a fight. You ready? Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you didn't give me a save point, so what else am I gonna do?
Yo,
Shame, well, I didn't say I would never play it. I just say not right now. Can you save it anytime? Not in a dungeon, no.
I don't think I'll be satisfied until I choke the life out of you personally.
Funny, because I heard you put a bounty on my head. That means you're happy to let someone else do it. Where's Zhao?
Somewhere in this building. For now.
And what about
Thing is, I can't play the Judgment games on
Later,
PC,
he'll be in
which is my
transit.
preference.
To the afterlife.
What the hell?
You want a hand with this twerp, Mabuchi-han?
I'm good, Ishioda-san. I'm about to make sure nobody thinks little of us ever again. I'll prove that I deserve to swear up as a full partner with the Omi Alliance.
Those men next to Lama are skilled fighters. Assassins, really. You might say they're the secret
The best weapon for the
Yokohama
idol through the
Guild.
dragon cart? Oh yeah, that thing.
And up there are more Omi Alliance men. Our chances of winning a fight are very low, actually.
Yeah, I get it. We're up shit creek without a paddle. But I don't care. The fact is, if we run, Zhao dies. That's all that matters.
No need to bristle, Kasuga.
So you're Ichiban Kasuga?
Who are you? Some fan of mine?
No. I'm a man who's never forgotten how Masumi Arakawa stole my rightful seat.
What?
You know this scruffy-haired punk, Tendo? I only know him as the guy the captain shot. Alive and kicking somehow.
I think he might be a naughty little secret of the captain's.
Kasuga, this charmer here is Tendo, last of the lieutenants.
Wait, the former boxer? No wonder he's a damn giant.
You two can relax over there for a bit. I think we'll have ourselves a little sideshow. Tendo seems interested in who you are, so I'll leave you alive just long enough to talk. Later, I'll really take my sweet time toying with you. Well, have anything to say?
You're really hamming it up in here.
I think that means hurry up and kill me.
Oh, same exact fight again, huh?
I'll slice you to ribbons!
I got this.
Oh, well, we got the sick-ass track again. They're all scattered out, so this won't be too effective.
Where do you want to bleed?
You're in court now.
Yeah, good time to use the Dartigan.
I'll show you. I'm not backing down.
Take this. I got this.
I wouldn't underestimate me. You're gonna get picked on. Right. This out. You sure you want to get hurt?
Cool.
Hey Dart, how long are you planning to play tonight? Till around midnight. My usual stream time.
I'm not backing down. You sure you can beat me?
You're in court now.
Why is this gonna get such a sick-ass fucking track, by the way?
Leave it to me.
Eyes on me.
I have secrets too. Here goes. You're gonna get stomped.
Let's go.
Hope you're ready. You sure you can beat me? Try this on the side. This is my
I just call it War Marker.
You're gonna be in a whirl.
Check this
You
out.
sure you want to get hurt?
I'll show you a fight.
Let's go.
I'm not backing down. Hope you're ready.
Just this dude now. Let's see if we can, like, blind him.
I'll show you. Give me a smile.
There we go.
I got this.
Try to stop me?
Camera doesn't seem like a no. What? Let's keep like.
Let's go.
Let's weaken your grass.
You sure you want to get
Look at
hurt?
this. I want his defense lower. Obviously, I don't think we'll be able to charm a boss.
Let's get it done. Come on now.
You want to get hurt? This some kind of joke? You're gonna get stomped. Leave it to me.
See if we can bleed him. It's always good.
I'm not backing
I would use a summon, but I'm guessing there's gonna be another fight right after this with this other guy, so I don't want to waste my summon just
down.
yet.
Sure you can beat me? You serious right now?
Eyes on me.
Try this on for size.
Weird just how spongy the bosses. Yeah, they definitely have gotten spongy.
I wouldn't underestimate
Watch
me.
me.
Is some kind of joke? Right. I'll show you.
I want to save as much MP as I can.
Ass-kicking time! Check this out!
This is definitely better than the tiger, though. Okay, I don't want to attack when his guard's up. I think he just counters, right?
Let's see. You sure you want to get hurt?
But I haven't used. Do I want to use this one yet? Damage it by stomping on their foot and striking them.
You sure you can beat me?
Take this! Be still!
I got this. I have secrets too.
Bring it
I
on.
got this!
It would take 449 million US dollars to get Sin Persona 5, which is okay. You're doing some weird math there. No, it wouldn't take. It takes 0 actual dollars. Just so you're aware.
You're in for it now.
Let's go!
You sure you can beat me? Check this out. How fun.
Bring it on.
I got this!
You sure you want to get hurt?
Come on now!
You serious right now?
Eyes on me.
I'm not backing down. I wouldn't underestimate me. Right.
Enough of your game!
Right.
Come on!
You sure you can beat me?
Wonder how bullshit the secret boss is in this game. Well, if it's an RPG, so they'll usually vary. Is it me or is this coming out smoothly? What, this boss fight? Or you mean everything else? Is everything coming out smoothly? Yes.
Check this out!
Oh yeah, this is level 2. His true form is awakened.
You're in it now! Take this!
I got this.
P5. We are back to P5. In reality, Dart would have to do Royal, which might take longer. Well, it would definitely take longer. It's a bigger game than Final Fantasy 13. Final Fantasy 13's like 40 or so hours to finish. That one's like over 100.
Bring it on.
I'll show you.
Let's go!
You're in for it.
Here we go. You sure you can beat me?
I got this!
Bring it on.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Come on!
Glad you waited for him to stand up, Dartigan. It was starting to get unfair. Well, I had to choose my attack.
Thank you very much.
Yeah!
You sure you can beat me?
And it's not exactly top.
I'm not backing down.
He's pretty one-dimensional.
I wouldn't underestimate me. Being serious right now?
I
You're
don't
gonna get
miss.
stomped. Right. Right. Try this on, guys.
Big fan of the fight, but it took me maxing out Enforcer and Foreman on everyone to max up an HP. What, the special fight in the game?
Take this!
Are you quick enough?
I got this.
Cool! Check this out!
Not even that bad, actually. Good news is with Persona 5, oh, he's doing it to everybody, though.
You're in it
Sure
now!
you want to get hurt?
Persona 5, you rarely, if ever, have to grind, and when you do, there's a trick to make it very easy to rack up levels. We'll worry about that if I ever play it.
I got this.
I don't trust anyone when, honestly, when they tell me you don't have to grind in a JRPG, though.
Gotta hold it together. Come on now.
Come on. Alright, let's get that oh yeah, I'm almost out. Need to attack with her to get some of that MP back.
I'm ready now.
This sucks. Check this out.
You want to get hurt? I'm not done.
Good to be back.
Watch me.
Alright, goodbye. I think this should kill him. Sorry, the good music is coming to an end now. Hopefully you got your Darta gems in when you could.
I'll take it.
Yes! I'm getting stronger!
Look at me go. That takes care of the sideshow. But there's still plenty of freaks to fight.
Probably fighting those two at the same time, aren't I?
Maybe you hadn't heard, but I'm a heavyweight boxing champ. I don't think you'd even make weight for the fight.
Yosuke Tendo.
I wouldn't shame the Omi by taking you
Shin
on.
Megami Tensei games are cruel, I've heard. Trust me, I've heard about that one.
I'll be sure to keep an eye on you, though. Been a long time since I've been able to put my fist to good use.
Oh, he's not fighting?
You're gonna regret letting us live. You can count on that.
Oh yeah? Why don't you save it for the ring?
Doesn't look that big. He's probably like got the Goku syndrome, where like Goku is under like 6 foot but looks massive.
When that guy sits down for a meal, he always saves the best tasting shit for last.
So I think guy's probably like, yo, maybe like 5'10" in this world. Everyone else is like a 5'5". I don't know. I haven't seen their bios.
I think that's fucking stupid.
Third time we're fighting this guy, huh?
Give someone else the chance to eat it first.
Feeling warmed up yet, everyone? Guys?
Oh, shut up. I need to save my energy for this shit, so don't make me answer stupid questions.
Everyone is way above average height in this game.
Got anything up your sleeve? Now's the time.
Have you actually been on the wiki looking at their bios?
That's you, right? Make some magic.
No need for that.
Oh.
You haven't played your last card yet. In fact, here he comes
All
now.
Namba here to save the day, huh?
You're back.
Funny thing, I wasn't expecting to come back. Trust me on that. I thought I was done getting dragged into your messes. But for some reason...
Isn't he gonna be like extremely underleveled though?
You guys.
Namba.
So I'm here. From now on, your fight is mine too.
Namba. Namba!
Nanchan!
Coming here and acting all cool, you jerk.
Where the heck have you been, man? Come on!
Nobody's killed you yet? Well, you
Had nobody left to stab in the back? Leave it to a Yakuza to hit below the belt. I know I fucked up. But I'm done with backstabbing. From now on, I'm with them.
So for this fight, are we getting 5 on... We're getting an extra team member?
I owe you guys an apology. Let me make it up to you.
Riku's back? Ah.
Fine. Let's do this.
Okay.
You've been hitting the gym number. Looks like you beefed up a bit while you were away.
It does? Yeah,
I've been in my
noticed, too.
protein.
Seems like whenever someone comes back to a party, they're stronger than when they left.
It's called balancing.
Well, I did want to impress you guys if I came back, so I practiced a new move.
You're kidding!
Well,
Okay, he's fighting on his own. I guess we don't get to control him. Alright, okay, that's all to do. It's only problem with this guy is he doesn't have any like multi-attacks. It's all one individual. However, I do have some grenades, right? Incendiary grenade.
You sure you could beat me?
You're in it now!
Hmm.
Get serious.
I wouldn't underestimate.
Oh, well. Wanted to hit more, but that guy was standing right in my face.
Let's go!
I'll show you.
I got this!
You sure you could beat me?
you're in for it now.
You're weak. Check this
Is that
out!
kind of joke? You sure you want to get hurt?
You're in it now!
Oh, I do get to control him in this fight.
Bring it on.
So it just like chose who was gonna... I'm confused now. So yeah, I got rid of that. Okay, I see what I got rid of. That's... I mean, at least she... Well, I was gonna say, that was gonna piss me off because she was my healer too. Alright, looks like he's got healing stuff already set to it. Essence of Pyro Prison. That's 90 MP.
You're in it now!
You sure you want to get hurt?
Eyes on me.
Yeah, we haven't used Pigeon Raid in a long time though.
Have fun with this!
He always replaces the third person in that spot.
I got this!
So that could have really fucked me up though if he didn't have heals.
Fight!
But I think most of his heals are for himself.
Watch me.
Let's go!
Weak.
I got this.
You're in for it now.
I have secrets too.
So he's got, you know, he can heal himself, healing powder, cobble together medicine, restore and allies. Endless desire, place on that, you know, it's not quite as good as heal. So he can bring people back. Alright.
You sure you want to get
Let's
hurt?
check out this new move he's got. Is he turning into fucking Bahamut? All that for 208. Now we're back to this fight that we were doing earlier in the... We started this stream with fighting this guy, and it looks like we're gonna end it.
I'll show you a fight.
Alright,
Fight!
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Take this! Let's go!
You serious right now? Hope you're ready.
I got this!
shit, he got up. Oh, still work. Let's know that's a move that can knock him down. Well, I still have this heal as well.
You sure you want to get
Eyes
hurt?
on me.
Check this out! Let's do it! Safety first!
I wouldn't underestimate me. Leave it to me.
Good to go. I'll show you a fight.
Yeah, this will be a lot easier now we have this guy in our team, though.
Hope you're ready.
So much better now we have a dedicated knockdown move.
You're in for it now.
I think I'll just save his MP for heals, because that's the only like group heal we got that's any good.
Right back at you. Bring it on.
Well, I got this.
Get serious. Good to go.
That's picking time.
Back in the game.
Oh shit.
No begging for mercy now.
Didn't know Namba's woken up.
Good to go.
Some kind of joke?
I got this.
Watch me.
You sure you can beat me?
Rinse and repeat. Yeah, this is a strategy that works.
You want to fight?
I got this.
Good to go.
Okay.
Let's heal Namba so he doesn't die, though.
Let's go.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Actually, let's put this on everybody.
Endless love.
You sure you can beat me? Is some kind of joke? I wouldn't underestimate me.
I wonder if Stun Smash would work better. I don't know. Well, this is cheaper than Stun Smash, so I can do it more times. But I'll try Stun Smash once.
Good to go.
Seems to be just as effective.
I got this.
And this does more damage.
You sure you want to get hurt?
You're in it now.
Good to go.
Cool.
Right back at you.
Yeah.
This some kind of joke? I wouldn't underestimate me.
Tend to start with a Stun Smash to proc Paralyze, and I'll just stick with, with it. For this is just one guy, though. This is a pretty effective strat. He can't counter-attack when he's knocked down. Which is the worst thing about him. For a long and tedious... It was earlier in the game. Because we didn't have our Korean guy with us, who made that so much easier. Looks like we get 2 more party members, or am I reading that wrong?
I feel the stats going up.
Fearless Resolve.
Excellent.
Neck Twister.
Hell yeah.
He learned Pyro... I thought he already had Pyro Breath. The Nauseating Breath. I thought for sure he had both of those.
I did it!
Stapler Strike.
Nice.
How long is this cutscene now? Depends on who they're going to interrogate.
What? You saved my ass again.
Did he really? Was he really the pivotal member in that fight? Because I think it would have been fine without him.
Let's stop keeping track.
I have to. But hey, what's your plan now?
Huh?
I mean, as long as you're here, you wanna help me out a little bit longer? I need all the help I can
Hey, since
get
he's not
right
pretending
now,
to be
man.
homeless anymore, why is he still dressing like that, by the way?
Are friends like you at my side.
Hey, man.
Huh?
After everything I did to you guys, as selfish as I was, you'd still call me your friend?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I?
Heartwarming.
You know,
Emotion chat.
you're crazy.
Really? Who's the one who came
Emotion.
back, huh?
For real.
Feelings
I mean it.
exist again.
You guys have a screw loose.
Come on. Is it so hard to admit you like us?
Shut up.
Meant to happen is you take control of Namba first and use his
I'm
move
sure
to
all
kill
of us
everyone
are a
except
little
Ashodia,
crazy.
but everyone is just much
But
faster.
that's
Oh
the
well, I
best
didn't
part
even,
of being friends.
didn't even realize it though. I was like, oh, that's 98. But that would have definitely made it more fun cinematic, but eh, whatever.
Thank you.
Shake on it, Nanchan.
You with
Call that a
friends?
shake? Come on.
Jack
Show
makes
some
every
love.
cutscene better, doesn't he?
Listen,
My brother said you treated him well,
Yes.
as we should. His stay with the Komi Jewel was made as comfortable as possible. Dame, we can finally make it happen, you're right. Hey, shouldn't you be apologizing? You locked his brother up for 6 months. He probably doesn't have to. Actually, my brother was actually saying that, he's going to ask the lady who was his chaperone at Komi Jewel to marry him. Say what? For real? So, considering how happy he is, I guess it's kinda hard to stay mad at them. His freedom may have been restricted, but that doesn't mean we didn't treat him as... You know, there's a name for that. It's called... What is that when you're, like, falling in love with your kid, your person holding you hostage? I think it's what your brother's going through, actually. Heh. Stockholm Syndrome, yeah. I think your brother's suffering from Stockholm Syndrome. Oh shit. Zal's still locked up, too. Where is he? Looking for me. Hey, Zal. You okay, man? Do I look okay? I've never gotten my ass kicked that hard in my whole life. You made it here on your own.
Nah.
Wouldn't say that. Huh? Follow me, Kasuga-kun. I've got to introduce you to someone. Sorry, but I gotta restrict this to just Kasuga-kun. Don't worry, we won't be long.
Yo.
Any items in here? No save. Who could it be that would only meet with Ichiban? I'm not sure. Guess I've got to go
Hey.
see. It'll be fine, but be careful, okay? Who is it gonna be, Chad?
Yasuga-kun. Follow me.
So, who's the guy you wanted me to meet?
An old friend of yours. He prefers to meet with you alone, if that's possible.
I don't get it. Did he rescue you?
More or less. Thing is, he's with the Omi Alliance.
So that guy we met at
his
the beginning of the game who was like our buddy in crime.
He
We were like
wouldn't tell
shaking
me.
down people with,
I'll have
or
to
not
ask him
shaking down people with.
myself.
Pretty much.
Yep, it's him, right?
It's been a while, Aniki.
I got rid of the dye job.
Mitsu. Holy shit! Mitsu! You're okay!
I don't know if okay is the right word.
You're playing through Strangers of Paradise? Did they
But I seem
scale
to be
back
doing
the
better than
insults
you
that
were
Garland is capable of?
What's going on, man?
What, like I will
never
knock
caught
you
up with
down?
you after I got out
That
of
was his
prison.
first, well-known
Have you seen
insult that he had in
Naruto-san
Final Fantasy
recently?
1.
Nah, us peons hardly ever see him these days.
But I guess you mean the DLC,
So
right?
I've heard.
Not happy about that myself. Even though we're Omi Alliance now, inside, I'm still Arakawa.
Ah, so you're Omi too.
Yeah, I had to rescue Zhao in secret. If they find out, I'll be executed.
Doesn't that mean you shouldn't be talking to me?
It does. But I had to say one thing to you. I can't say much else, but you need to know.
What?
Arakawa-san, he's about to go all in with his next gamble. When that happens, he'll need strong allies.
More than he's already got?
I can't say anymore. I'm sorry.
Mitsu.
I'll be in touch.
That was so pointless. Well, we have a friend inside. That's what we're supposed to know. I was wondering when he was going to show up again.
So what's going to happen to the Yokohama Liumang?
Damn, going straight for the jugular, huh? Well, obviously, Mabuchi's ruined everything. The Great Wall is full of holes now. If the Omi decide to invade, it'll crumble.
Is there any hope?
I don't know. But if we don't patch up the wall, it's all over. And with me like this.
Man, it hurts just looking at that.
Hurts having it. That's why I'm thinking of stepping down.
Huh?
It doesn't matter so much who the boss of the Liumang is. In the end, the only thing that really matters is whether my men have a place to call home. You get it?
Yeah. I know the Liumang origin story.
Ah. Then you know why we formed in the first place. I don't know if I can keep us going anymore. I was never that great at it. Not like my father.
But who's the next leader gonna be if you step down?
I have someone in mind. Someone who's tough, bold. Friend of yours, actually.
What? Who?
Song Hui-san.
Song Hui? You'd give the Liumang to the Komi Jewel?
Yeah, I know. Up to now, the two factions have been like oil and water. But the world's changing. Walls
That was like the lady, right?
If we don't
With the
start
red hair.
banding together, none of us will survive. Not everyone will accept the merger, of course. I'm sure we'll lose members. But that hasn't
The hot
changed
Korean
the
chick.
overall situation.
That's one way of putting it, I guess.
Free. It's join or die.
Yeah. I think I see what you're saying.
Do you?
You figure Song Hui will keep the Liumang from going extinct. Meanwhile, the Komi Jewel get a new home. So both your people and her people will be better off. Everyone's a big, happy family.
Well, you don't have to put it like that exactly. Soft sweetheart terms and shit.
Yeah, I do. You're a good guy with a big ol' heart. I kinda figured.
Do we really have to do this? I can't be that annoyed with you. The Ijin 3 do owe you a lot. The Seiryu clan's probably singing anthems about you.
Yeah, speaking of, I think
Why
I'll
is there
visit
so
the
much
chairman
smoke behind me?
and see how grateful he really is.
Sounds like you plan on making a big request.
But I have some idea of how this fake bill ended up in your pocket.
There's just something I want to ask him. I think he'll be willing to talk about more secret shit now, don't you think?
He should. We all owe
Why are
you
these
big time.
sentences non sequiturs? That just
You
builds the
sure
drama
don't
and character.
hesitate to cash in on favors. Well, give my regards to him when you see him.
Oh, hey, we did it. I figured that'd be the end of the chapter, actually. Oof. But nope, still on a good old chapter. What was it, 10? Yeah. Alright, so there we go. I think we're done for the night, actually, for streaming this game. I'll start the recording. Oh, there we go, chat. How'd you like it? Another fresh, heaping pile of... makes it sound bad. You know, plate, there we go. Of Yakuza. Did you all expend all of your energy? Will I return tomorrow? Will I be streaming tomorrow? Yes. Will I be playing this game? Possibly. Who knows? Maybe I'll start up Tenchu too. Haven't decided yet. Still. Feels like I've been streaming this guy. Sorry, I'm yawning a lot. Feels like I've been streaming this game like endlessly at this point. But chat, you've all been amazing tonight. Thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the stream, especially you first-timers. Hopefully I'll see you back here tomorrow. For those of you who don't know and you're new, I usually start my streams at 8 p.m. Eastern US time, just so you're aware. Also, I'd recommend you hit that follow button if you're new. And you can also join my Discord. You can type in the Discord code into chat. You can ask me questions there, or even contact me directly sometimes, maybe. Usually I always answer anyways. And also, you can talk with all your friends here you've met. Just type in the code into chat, or you can scroll down and click on the Discord banner. Either one works. So yeah, I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully I'll see you guys here. And we'll have more fun together, I guess. Whether it's this game or something else. But chat, until then, you guys stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you then. Good night, everybody. But, well, yeah, first, kind of hate when a game doesn't have a dedicated quit game button right in the menu for me to go to. No, return to title first, so then you can quit out the game. Sorry, I'm like bitching a little bit about something inconvenient. For anyone who's left in the stream hasn't left yet. This is just for you. Alright, now, truly, have a good night, everybody.